commence mon stream, mais bon. Juste pour que tu saches. Alright, so you'll notice that my camera is not working. That's because automatically, as soon as the other players approach, automatically the cam is going to start up. The hell did I just do? Here, let's roll some dice. Layer. This is actually the map layer. Let's just test the chat, make sure everything is perfect. All right. Ooh.
Salut.
Salut, comment il va?
Pas pire, là, considérant que j'étais à des funérailles aujourd'hui.
Ouais, comment ça a été finalement?
C'était correct, là. Je veux dire, j'ai revu toute ma famille que je vois pas souvent. Puis,
Ok.
on allait au salon, à peu près ça, il y avait une messe à l'église à Verdun.
Ok.
Puis un petit dîner après.
Ok, c'est bien ça.
La question, c'est comment que je join ta game?
Tu vas sur Roll20, puis tu devrais déjà avoir la partie.
Ouais, ça, j'imagine. C'est ça.
All right. That's good.
Fait que là, le bonhomme à chaîne, il va crever avant 9h.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Ça va t'apprendre à être à l'heure.
Non, mais il peut pas jouer à soir, fait que... Yeah, that's good.
Si on est chanceux, Johnny, il va avoir un curse d'être muet, là.
Ça serait hot. Ouais, je pense que la caméra, ça marchera pas pendant que je t'arrête de streamer. Oh well.
Ah, j'ai fini Evil Within 2 hier, c'est que c'était bon.
Ouais, c'est bon.
Ah ouais, mais le premier aussi. Mais c'est ça, si tu fais une affaire d'Halloween, là, tu feras Evil Within 1, tu l'as gratuitement.
Ok, bon ouais.
C'est un des meilleurs jeux d'horreur des 10 dernières années.
On peut checker ça.
Il y en a d'autres, mais lui, tu l'as déjà. Il est gratuit. Je l'avais pogné, celle-là, non?
Ouais, c'est toi qui l'avais pris. Ouais, parce que c'est vraiment pas mon genre de jeu.
Non, mais je t'ai dit, si tu fais une affaire d'Halloween, là, ça vaut la peine.
Ok. Non, oui, il y a une même.
Ben, en fait, Evil Within, là, ça ressemble à Resident Evil.
Ok.
Ça ressemble au premier Resident Evil. Ou au deuxième, tu sais. Oh, je t'ai-tu perdu?
Non, je suis là, je suis arrêté.
Ah non, t'as juste arrêté la musique, ouais, parce qu'elle est forte un peu. Mais c'est ça, Evil Within, là, en tout cas, surtout le premier, là, il ressemble bien gros au Resident Evil 2, mettons.
Ok.
C'est vraiment solide. Là. Puis c'est action et stealth. Les premiers tableaux, il y a beaucoup plus de stealth. Puis genre, tu tirais pas les gars dans le dos aux yeux, fait des one-shots, des backstabs, la même. Puis plus ça avance, plus qu'il y a de l'action.
Ok.
Puis le côté horreur, il est bien le fun. Le deuxième, il est différent, il est plus open, puis c'est une campagne en toute d'une shot. Tandis que le premier, c'est des chapitres. C'est comme quand tu fermes le chapitre, tu t'envoies quelque part d'autre. Tu peux pas revenir en arrière. Tandis que le 2, c'est
C'est un
comme
peu plus
un
open-ended.
campagne. Là. Ouais, c'est ça. Puis t'as
Ok.
des places fermées, tu sais, comme les gros chapitres, c'est des places fermées avec des boss puis des affaires vraiment scriptées, puis c'est super hot. Puis t'as une partie aussi qui est d'exploration dans la ville. Fait que les deux sont le fun, mais sont juste pas pareils. T'sais. Mais les deux sont bien. Là. Mais Evil Within, juste le chapitre d'introduction, là, c'est à en pleurer. Le Marco, il me regardait jouer, puis il avait peur chez eux. Ah non, non, mais je comprends parce que moi, j'étais comme, bon, ça me tente-tu d'avancer? Tu sais, c'est genre, t'es dans le noir complètement, puis t'as un genre de shading bleu, là, puis...
Ben, c'est ce que tu nous avais envoyé l'autre fois, là.
Oh, ouais, j'avançais, t'avais du monde pendu, puis là, mais toi, t'as pas vu qu'est-ce qui se passe. T'avances, puis là, à un moment donné, tu vas voir de quoi, puis t'entends comme... Mais quand tu as du surround, ça fait vraiment comme d'en avant, en arrière, comme si c'est quoi que t'avais passé à côté de toi, puis qui est rentré dans ton cul. Puis là, t'es comme... Ça me tente pas de me retourner de bord.
Ok, puis comme de fait.
Là, tu te reviens, puis là, toutes les affaires, ils ont changé de place. Quand tu avances, tu te rends compte qu'ils sont alignés vers quelque chose, qui pointe vers de quoi. Puis il y en a plein. Puis il y en a qui bougent un petit peu ses côtés, comme s'il y avait un petit peu de vent, d'affaires qui devaient tasser.
Ok.
Puis là, faut que tu passes au travers, puis tu t'en vas vers le cossin. Je ne me rappelle plus c'était quoi, aller chercher. Je pense qu'il y avait une caméra qui des photos d'horreur. Là. Puis là, j'avance. Puis t'entends encore, puis là, tu fais comme. C'est ça, un moment donné, tu vas te faire jumper, là. mais quand t'es en train dedans, là, t'es comme. Tabarnak. En fait, moi, je suis moins de même, là, mais je pouvais comme. Je sais que Marco est en train de me regarder. À un moment donné, je savais que quand je jouais des affaires de même, là, je peux entendre Marco, tu sais, un écho de chez eux, faire comme. Tabarnak. Fuck!
Yep.
C'est quoi ça? C'est un mix, un remix d'une chanson de Wild Arms, c'est ça?
Ça vient de Wild Arms, je sais pas si c'est un remix, là, mais oui.
Ah oui, pour de vrai?
Oui.
Chris, ça.
T'es hot.
Pour un gars pas de mémoire, c'est pas pire.
Pas pire.
Mais c'est pas du premier, ça. Je pense que c'est un remix du 2.
Ça se peut.
Parce que ça ressemble bien gros à la chanson d'introduction de Wilders, mais ça l'est pas. C'est un... Mais il était tellement bon ce jeu-là. Faut dire que je l'ai fini genre 4 fois. Là, fait que j'ai peut-être pas vraiment de crédit de m'en souvenir. C'est un de mes RPG préférés de tous les temps. Là.
Le premier Wonder, c'était vraiment bon. Là.
C'était le cœur, hein, le premier. J'ai fait le 2 aussi, je pense, mais c'était moins bon. C'est que c'était simple, tu sais, chaque bonhomme il y avait juste 3 bonhommes. Les 3 avaient une progression séparée, mais très simple. Pas de gossage, bien des secrets, une bonne histoire. C'était bien straightforward. Ah, c'était le fun. Après ça, il m'a commencé à compliquer, je sais pas rien.
T'as revoir, j'ai rajouté, j'étais allé modifier un petit peu ton character sheet. Là. J'ai pas rien changé, mais j'ai rajouté j'ai changé le token. J'ai mis un portrait, ça va être plus le fun à regarder qu'un petit token.
C'est cool. T'aimes-tu mon nom?
Ivarge.
Mitch Crusher.
Mitch Crusher. J'espère que les autres seront pas en retard. La dernière fois, Marco était en retard de 15 minutes.
C'est rare, Marco est en retard en plus.
Ouais, c'est ça.
Shane n'est pas surpris, hein? Shane, comme toi, quand vous êtes juste... Toi pis Shane, quand vous êtes là, c'est déjà moins pire. Hein?
Yes.
En retard, c'est... Bon,
normal.
Habituel.
C'est ça. Arrête donc, je suis jamais en retard.
Non, toi, t'es pas là.
C'est ça.
Toi, t'es pas en retard. Toi, t'es 5 minutes avant. Oh, en fin de compte, ben, m'aller faire d'autres choses.
Ben, c'est ça, je suis pas en retard.
Ouais. T'es en retard à l'infini parce que t'es pas là.
C'est ça. I'm like a ninja.
Never seen, never heard because he doesn't show up.
Fait que là,
mon gars, pour un warrior, il est weak en tabarnak. Hein.
Ouais, Shane, son perso, il vous plante.
Va checker.
Va checker ses stats, c'est pour le fun.
Il est pas là. Il est pas dans la liste des characters.
Ah non? Attends une minute. Show the player.
Ah ouais, mais Shane, il a sûrement triché, là. Il a sûrement rerollé de quoi.
Il y a 33 de to hit melee, 35 to hit de loin, 28 de force, c'est son plus petit. Le reste, c'est 33 de toughness, 37 d'agilité, 41 d'intelligence, 35 de willpower, 42 de fellowship.
Il a pas bien plus que moi. Ah ben, fellowship.
Mais il y
a pas des si bonnes stats que ça.
Ben, c'est... Le maximum qu'il peut avoir, c'est 40. Fait qu'il est quand même pas pire. Là. Il est plus que la moyenne. Là.
Parce que moi, j'ai déployé des mauvais scores dans mes stats que je pouvais avoir jusqu'à 50. C'est ça mon problème.
Oh, Shane vient m'envoyer un background de son character. Right.
Moi, c'est weapon skill mon problème. Comme, moi, par exemple, l'affaire que j'aurais faite, c'est qu'on peut soit faire un reroll ou switch une stat pour un autre. Parce que c'est con que j'ai 40 d'intelligence, puis j'ai 38 de weapon skill. Non,
mais c'est correct. C'est pas... You're a smart fighter. You know how to fight. Mais je te dirais... Là, oublie pas, toi, techniquement, t'as 3 bonnies. T'as 2 rerolls, parce que t'as fait une donation, puis parce que tu t'es subscribe. Puis en plus, t'as un choix sur le prochain roll. Tu sais, comme tu peux call out success... ou fail, mais là, dans ce cas-ci, j'imagine que ça va être un success. Ben, j'imagine que ça dépend. Je vais te laisser l'utiliser quand tu veux.
T'as jamais eu mon 5$, hein? Que j'ai fait sur l'application de Microsoft?
Je pense pas, mais j'ai eu ta donation l'autre fois. Là.
Ouais, les gems, là, mais t'as jamais eu le 5$ que j'ai fait, hein? C'est des estis de valeur, ça veut dire que leur application, l'intégration, elle marche pas bien, puis qu'ils te chargent pour rien. Quand tu payes pour des affaires qu'ils font pas. Ces estis de valeur.
Non, je l'ai pas eu.
Fait que plus jamais je vais sur Twitch sur l'application de Windows parce que c'est des estis de valeur.
C'est stupide ça.
Ah ouais, j'ai fait une donation puis j'avais payé pour pas avoir de ads. Puis j'ai obligé de le refaire sur le site parce que sur l'application ça marche pas. Mais ils m'ont chargé quand même.
C'est bizarre ça.
C'est trop crappé. Ouais. Fait que là, la fois que j'ai juste demandé, sur certains de mes talents, là.
Oui.
C'est-tu l'affaire qu'il faut que je cale d'avance? C'est ça qui était pas clair pour moi.
Tu parles lequel?
Comme par exemple, Strike Mighty Blow, je fais 1 extra damage, mais...
Non, c'est... Non, c'est tout le temps, parce que en plus, Strike Mighty Blow plus 1 damage, je pense que tu peux le mettre dans... Ben, regarde, au pire, damage, on va te rajouter 1 plus 1 à cause de tes...
Ok.
Fait que je vais aller te rajouter tout de suite. There we go.
C'est drôle que j'ai un Albert puis un Shield. Dans le fond, ça peut me bloquer des flèches dans le dos, hein, parce que...
Ouais, mais tu sais, je veux dire, tu commences avec ça, mais ça veut pas dire non plus que tu vas finir avec ça. Tu peux...
Tu vas pas pogner un one-hand. Parce qu'un Shield avec un two-hand, c'est un peu ordinaire.
Bon, il est 7h30. Ouais, les boys.
Puis c'est comme le... Ok, moi, j'ai mal compris l'affaire de... Plus, la semaine passée, j'étais pas en bon état, là.
Non, ouais.
L'affaire des critical hits, là, quand tu fesses de quoi, là, puis qui est en négatif, comme moi, ça dit critical hit increased by 2. Et c'est strike to injure.
C'est ça.
J'ai pas compris comment ça fonctionne, cette affaire-là.
Ok, ce que tu... Hey, how's it going, Johnny?
Good, how you guys doing?
Not too bad. Your sound is very low.
Yep.
There we go. C'est que dans le fond, une fois que c'est comme ton surplus de damage dans le fond. Fait que mettons qu'il est à 3 points, puis que tu lui fais 4 de damage, normalement il tomberait à -1. Sauf que là, toi, il va tomber à -3. Puis la façon qu'on va fonctionner, là, c'est quand c'est un basic monster, dès qu'il tombe dans le négatif, il va être mort. Quand ça va être des big boss, par exemple, ça va changer. Quand ça va être... fait que là, comme à -4, il y a plus de chances de mourir qu'à -1. -1, c'est genre, ok, il va être stun. -4, c'est genre, ok, ben il est stun plus longtemps. -6, c'est comme, ok, ben il y a une chance sur 2 de crever. Tu sais, ça va rouler de même. De toute façon, l'application, il va te le calculer automatique.
Ok. Puis strike to stun, ça remplace mon coup normal pour lieu de faire du damage, ça l'assomme.
Yep. For 1d10 rounds. Yep.
Oh, pour un des 10 rounds. Fait que je pourrais stunner genre pour 10 rounds. Okay.
C'est ça.
Fait qu'autrement dit, si ça marche, ben il va être quasiment instant dead, à moins qu'on soit vraiment pas chanceux.
Ça dépend, ouais, c'est ça, ça dépend de la shot. So, how's it going, Johnny?
I'm good. How you guys doing?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
So, do you have any news from Marco?
Ouais, vas-y, c'est rien ça? Hey, en passant, moi j'ai le soundtrack de Xenogears qui est vraiment bon.
Ok.
Ça ressemble un petit peu à ça. Si tu veux, je te le passerai si tu veux te l'installer sur ton ordi.
Sure, oh ouais. Au pire, je pourrais peut-être même le trouver. Il est peut-être déjà là.
Peut-être.
2 minutes.
Parce qu'il y a des chansons un petit peu de même qui sont solides. Celle du début, là, la première chanson dessus, l'intro, c'est que hot man quand tu veux faire un genre de boss fight ou une affaire épique qui arrive. Là. Quand il y a une tour qui sort du ciel, de la terre vers.
Ah, ok.
Ou de quoi qui explose. C'est assez solide.
Steel Giant. Ah ouais, ok, ben y'en a. Je ferai le tour, puis j'en sélectionnerai une couple, là. Black Moon Forest. Ça va être super fort. Là.
C'est des chansons un petit peu comme ça. Tu sais, des chansons vraiment RPG. Là. Typiquement RPG japonais. Là. Il y a plein de petites affaires. Que ça sonne irlandais, mais c'est les japonais qui aiment bien ça.
So, Johnny, did you have any questions before we start?
No. I'm good.
So, did you think about how you wanted to play your character? Do you prefer to go with what you were saying?
Yeah.
Okay. That's too bad because it would have made a very entertaining way to play. But that's fine.
Plus je vais mieux cette semaine. Là, les funérailles sont finis.
Ouais.
J'ai pris une journée de congé lundi. J'ai pas travaillé beaucoup cette semaine. Je me suis reposé un peu.
Alright.
Je suis plus en forme. Là.
C'est bon ça.
Marco s'en vient.
Okay. Perfect.
Marco is on his way.
Ouais, Marco. On my way, I'm at work. I will be there in 20 minutes.
Alright.
J'ai vu ton message sur Wolfenstein. L'as-tu pogné finalement, Wolfenstein?
Ouais, mais moi, j'ai beaucoup aimé le premier. Fait que je vais refaire le premier. Je l'ai commencé hier. J'ai rien de le refaire. Je vais refaire l'expansion que j'avais pas joué. Puis
Ok,
je vais faire le 2 après.
sounds good.
C'est des gros campagnes, tu sais. Les autres, ils n'ont pas de multiplayer ou de quoi d'extra. C'est juste un campagne. Puis le premier, il était long, là, comme 15 heures. C'était vraiment le fun. Puis le 2, apparemment, qui était carré. Les reviews sont super bonnes dessus.
Alright, that's good. Qu'est-ce qui est pas pire, c'est que j'ai modifié un peu mon stream. Now I can basically put anything on top of the game, and it's not supposed to be streaming it. So let's see if it works. Blah 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 blah. If I, there, I'll just do this. Yep, that's fine. So you guys won't be able to see my story. Avant, c'était juste comme un screenshot. Toi, Yannick, t'avais-tu d'autres questions avant qu'on commence?
Non, je pense que c'est correct, là.
All right. You're gonna see, Johnny. I changed your character portrait. I just placed a basic one.
Alright.
Jep. I like Marco's character. I like his his like bodyguard look.
Mon équipement, il est où? Weapon. Ah, regarde,
Yes.
c'est bon, c'est bon, c'est bon. J'ai tout vu ça. Puis là, je suis supposé avoir un. J'avais un bonus quelque part. Pour soldat. Non, je ne sais pas encore, c'est ça. Je peux avoir des bonus éventuellement.
C'est ça. Actually, you guys, you guys were entitled to a free upgrade when we started, so we're actually gonna start by doing that. So at this point, you'll be able to choose either a +5 percentage in the main profile, or a +1 in the secondary profile, or you can train a new skill. Although you guys already have your skills. So you guys should be able to go ahead and roll for a or not roll, but choose one of the bonuses and add it to your character sheet as a first advance.
Moi, je vais avancer mon weapon skill.
Alright, tu peux te rajouter plus
Or
5.
can I roll for a second attack? Because I have the possibility to do that, right?
Roll for
It's my career advancement.
yeah. So basically, for you can you can actually go for the you can actually go for the extra attack if you want.
I'm gonna do that.
Alright.
Ok, je vais faire ça.
Fait que advance tu mets 1, ça va le changer à 2 automatique. There we go. Alright, so you'll be able to roll twice.
Pas être capable de manquer 2 fois, you done. Oh
Yep.
yeah! Quand je dis ça, la dernière fois, c'est moi qui en avais argé un. J'ai fait un méga critical.
Hello?
Allô,
Hey,
comment
hey,
ça
hey.
va?
Ça va, j'ai un genre d'indigestion. À part ça, puis ma fille qui arrête pas, là, je t'avais d'aller la dompter.
Ok, ben là, on est live, hein? Juste pour que tu
Je vais
saches.
la dompter à coups de fouette. À coups de baguette de spaghetti.
Slash scène DPJ.
Ouais.
Monte ton son, Marco, dans le micro.
Ouais, j'ai tout changé mes affaires. Faut que je set mes settings encore, désolé. Là.
Ah, y a
Bon,
pas
ça
de
devrait
problème.
être mieux, là?
Ouais, c'est un petit peu mieux.
Ouais. Ouais. Je vais jouer avec, là.
Alright, c'est bon. Comme que je disais au début, vous avez droit à un career Advance de plus.
Attends, mais
Oh,
là.
ouais. Paye sur mute.
On va entendre.
Ah ouais, non, je pense
C'est
pas.
en white trash, là. Non, c'est une joke. I'm white trash and I'm in trouble.
So how much is a career advance? 5?
Yes, the main profile is going to be +5, and the secondary profile it's +1. So you can choose one or the other, and you can add it in the advanced portion. But of course, it has to be available. So in your case, it's either +5 intelligence. No, I'm sorry. It's either +5 weapon skills, +5 ballistic skills, +5 strength, +5 agility, +5. You get it. You can also get an extra wound if you want. You can take a +1 wound.
I think I'll take the weapon skill too.
All right.
because-
So put 5. So now your new total is 35. All right. All right. So okay. Since we're waiting on Marco, I'm going to put some music on in the meantime.
So you're in the secondary profile. What's SB and TB?
That's automatic. That's your strength bonus and toughness bonus. For every 10 strength and 10 toughness, it automatically goes up by 1. You do 1 more
That's for-
damage.
That's for checks and skills, right?
Yep. So when you attack, it automatically adds your strength bonus when it's a melee attack. And when you get hit, it automatically deducts your toughness bonus as a natural armor.
Okay. So I have 38, but really I have 41.
You
So I
have
have 38 weapon skill, but really to hit I should have 41.
Why do you have +3? I don't get it. Why would you have
Well-
+3?
Because I have 3 strength bonus.
No. It's actually
It's for damage?
No, so you have okay, wait. This is okay, so you have 32 strength. So your strength bonus is 3. As soon as you reach 40, it's going to become 4. If you reach 50 strength, then it's going to become 5.
Ok, ouais, mais je le rajoute à quoi ça? C'est-tu juste pour les skills? Parce que tu me dis quand on attaque puis qu'on défend, ça fait de quoi?
Ça le calcule automatique, fait que c'est déjà programmé.
Ça le rajoute.
Ouais. Si tu vas mettons à ton weapons, où est-ce que c'est marqué ton damage, si tu fais juste le highlighter, là, après, mettons, est-ce que c'est 1, puis ça dit melee damage already includes SB.
Ok.
So it's going to add +2 and plus, you have 3, right? You have 30.
Ouais.
Yeah, so you're doing +4 damage, basically.
Parce que ça dit encore 1, c'est pour ça. Fait que ça aurait pas dû mettre 4 tout de suite.
Ça le calcule automatique.
Ok. On
Parce
va
que,
essayer.
parce que si tu mets 4, c'est 4 plus ton strength bonus.
Ok.
So that's why it says it automatically.
Fait que si je fais damage pour le fun, là.
Oh, excusez. Ouais, fait que t'as fait 8 de damage, puis si tu vas sur le 8, ça te dit t'as roulé 1 des 10 plus 1. Fait que ça donne 4. Attends une minute.
That doesn't work. Plus 4. Attends, ça me le met pas le plus 3. Il est où, plus 3?
Non, c'est plus 4.
Ben, plus 1 du weapon, plus 4.
C'est ça.
Avec tout. Ok.
Ouais.
Ok, je comprends.
Fait que dans le fond c'est 1. Tout ce qui est calculé après, ça c'est ton.
Ah ouais, c'est le 32 divisé par 10, ouais, c'est ça.
C'est ça.
1 des 10 plus 3. Ok, ouais, c'est ça, je comprends. C'est beau. Plus 1 qui est mon weapon. Okay. Makes sense. C'est un shit roll. Okay, hey, fait que la dernière fois, je l'ai pogné en tabarnak parce que j'ai pogné 13. Fait que j'ai dû rouler un 9. Ouais.
I'm gonna invite because we have a few viewers, so I'm telling them that we're just waiting for Anchor to be ready, and we should be able to start. So I told them if they want to chat in the meantime. Well, everything good?
Yeah.
All right.
Is Shane not coming?
No, he's not coming tonight.
Okay.
So no, but that's fine. We'll
Yeah, there's a pre-done thing, right? I think his event or something. Or could he not? Could he just not like free
Oh,
himself?
I don't know. I didn't ask him. He just said he wasn't available, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter. It does not matter. Okay, so
Alright.
as I was telling the others, is that you guys we didn't do it last time, but you guys start with a career advance. So if you go on your character sheet, I'll let you join in the game. But when you join in the game, go to your character sheet, and you can either take a +5 bonus, +5 bonus in your main profile, or you can take a +1 in your secondary profile. Like you can choose +1 attack, for example, +1 wound, or +5 to hit with melee.
Yeah, +5 to. What about range? Can I get plus it with range?
Nope. No, your class does not. Anyways, you'll see it on your sheet. You'll see your choices.
I'm trying to, anyways.
It's not letting me come in.
The extra attack.
Yeah, it's probably the most powerful one that you can choose at the beginning.
The A+1, yeah, that's probably what I'll take. Roll20.net. How's everybody doing?
Doing pretty good. And you?
Pretty good.
Tired, man.
Ouais, ça paraît. Ça paraît. T'as l'air brûlé.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay, the 1,000 Thrones. Here we go. I'm logged in. Join the game.
Alright.
Alright. Let's get this show on the road. So where's my character sheet? It's right here. Angkor Shen. Oh, nice picture. I like it. Character sheet. Alright, so you told me I can take one advancement. I'm going to take starting 1, current 1, career 1. So how do I activate it?
Okay, so depending on which one you want.
I'll take the attack.
Okay, so right underneath where it says advance, in your secondary profile, under the attack is the A skill.
Oh, advance. Sorry, I put it in talent. Okay, advance. Yeah.
Yep.
There we go.
All right.
I got 2.
All right. So both you and Ivaj both have 2 attacks, and it's gonna count as 1 half action when you attack really quick with your weapon twice. So that's basically it.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds good.
So you guys ready to start?
Oh
Sure.
yeah.
All right, perfect. So, last time that we left, you guys were in the tavern, and you were with Roderick, the witch hunter that employed you guys to travel with him. He gave you a pay of 5 gold pieces each. Now, I did not.
5 crowns.
Yeah, the gold crowns. So I believe there's a place in the inventory that you guys can put in that you have 5 crowns.
Yeah, it's an inventory. It's the first thing you can see.
Okay, there we go. So that's your pay for the next 3 days, and he's giving you 3 days to because as soon as you guys came in the city, everybody was going crazy about this new child prodigy. And he was asking you guys to investigate exactly what this is, because based on his experience, usually when there's a prophecy going on, it's usually bad news. So in the meantime, he was heading out of town, and he was waiting for you guys in Altdorf, which is a few miles away. Just about half a day's walk, so it's not that far. So it's going to give you guys enough time to investigate. All right. So did you guys have any questions? I know that Angkor was talking with the barmaid. Holy crap!
I actually headed up to my room
I think we all went to sleep at the
You
end.
guys went to sleep. All right. Okay. Perfect. So I'm going to ask you guys to. Can you guys do a perception check?
Perception check.
Yeah. So go to your and you're gonna do modified roll -10, please. When it's gonna ask you for your.
I have to remember where the dice are. Okay, so I got it.
Yeah.
-10.
Yes, -10 because you guys are sleeping.
God damn, man! Trying to
So-
kill us.
So what's... Sorry,
Yeah,
I
I
forgot
failed.
what the roll is for this. What do...
Okay.
The little orange button on the right side of perception, top right.
In your skills, you see your perception skill.
Ah oui, ok. C'est parce que ma
Ouais,
barre t'a passé large.
No problem.
Man, we both failed. I failed
Right.
big time.
Oh,
So did I.
Nice.
oh, all right.
Nick. Yvaj saving
Alright.
the day.
All right, that's good. I need Anchor and Jep to do one last perception check. This time, do it without the penalty. I'll come back to you in a few moments.
I did it.
All right, you managed to do it. All right.
Anchor's dead.
Bodyguard has
Yep.
terrible perception.
So
My
well,
guy had a lot of drink, so he's like knocked out.
I think I drank more than you.
Yeah, but you're used to years of
I'm a drunk. Good point.
So basically, you guys each had your own separate rooms, and Roderick already took care of paying for your rooms with the bartender. Now, Ivange, as the night was going, you thought that you heard a creak outside your door, like you could hear the floor crack, and it woke you up. It wasn't a loud crack, but you have a feeling that you're hearing footsteps outside your door that's walking away. So I'll come back to you in a few moments. Anchor, you missed it, so you were snoring and you're not hearing anything. And Jep, during the night, during the night you wake up in a panic state because you hear you can hear also footsteps that are outside of your door, that are walking towards your door. So I'm gonna start with Ivage, since he got it on the first try. He woke up faster. So what's your reaction? And again, you have to stay in character. So what would your character do?
So you was hearing them going away from him.
Yeah, slowly going away, walking away.
So I go towards the door and I open it very lightly so that to try to make as less noise as possible. And I try to look, and I lean towards the direction where the noise was going.
All right, so it was going towards you. You open the door. You can see a small light that's moving away, and you see a big shadowy figure that's walking slowly. Away from the door towards your left. All right, so that's what you see. If I go back to Jep, what is your reaction? You woke up in panic, and you're hearing footsteps coming towards your door from the right.
Towards my door. On my right.
Yes.
How big's the room I'm in?
Well, it's a single room, so it's as you would normally expect. To be honest, I don't have the dimensions, but there's a bed, there's a drawer for your stuff, there's a bench where you left your equipment, there's a window, and there's a door.
And is the door facing the side of the bed or the end of the bed?
The door is actually on your left, so you're basically sleeping. You're basically sleeping with the head close to the wall, and you can hear the footsteps approach from your left. The door is basically on your left.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to the opposite side of the bed and try to slide underneath the bed.
Okay, so you're basically sliding underneath the bed?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not a problem. So I'll let you do in this case. Let's just do I wasn't expecting that. We're gonna go with silent move, agility. So I'm gonna ask you to roll for to see if you can move silently.
Any modifiers?
Nope.
All right. Success.
All right, so you're as sneaky as a cat. You jump on your legs and immediately try to dodge under the bed. You do manage to start crawling. However, obviously the bed is not that high. So, but you can still manage to crawl about halfway under the bed.
Oh.
All right, so. We'll come back to in the meantime real quick to Ivange. So Ivange, as I was saying, you opened the door. You saw that there was a large man, and you see a small candlelight, and he's walking away from your door.
So let's assume that I took my weapon before I left, because didn't mention
Okay.
it, but let's assume I take my shit with me.
You're lucky. You always leave your weapon next to the door, so you can grab the weapon. That's not a problem. So what is your weapon?
It's an halberd.
Ooh, that's a big weapon. All right, so you're grabbing it, or are you grabbing the shield?
I'm
Which
gonna
one?
grab the halberd.
Okay, all right.
So I move towards him slowly, and I point my weapon behind his back. Attempt to sneak on him and point it and say, "What are you doing there?"
All right, just give me one moment. I'm just gonna check something out. Okay, just give me one moment. Oh, no, sorry, that's not what I want. I wanted this. There we go. All right, so as you sneak out, and you point your weapons towards the silhouette, and what is it that you say? You say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Okay, what are you doing here? So you can see that the silhouette he jumps and he turns around, and he you can see with the light of his lantern, it's the bartender, the innkeeper, and he's like, "Holy Jesus Christ! Put that weapon away. I'm just making sure that everything's going fine. I mean, oh my God, what is your problem?" So again,
My problem is I don't like people sneaking around our rooms.
First of
crazy people in this world.
First of all, this you're presently in my inn, so don't you come and tell me how to act in my inn. So if you don't want me to kick you out, you better go back to sleep or simply get out. It's your choice. And he basically he turns away. And well, he turns away. I'm sorry. He steps back slowly, and you can see that he's angry, and he's angry on he has an angry expression. So he turns around and he starts walking again slowly, and you can hear him curse under his beard. You can't necessarily distinguish it, but I think you pissed him off.
So I'm not convinced about this. So I go back to my room, and I close the door, but I put my shield halfway
to try to block it.
Between the wall and the door, so that if somebody tries to open it, it's gonna fall.
Okay.
So I can hear it.
All right.
And keep my weapon close by my hand, next to the bed.
Okay. All right. That's perfect. Okay. So I presume that you try to go back to sleep.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna ask you to do a willpower test and add plus. I'll give you a bonus modifier of plus 20.
Where would I see willpower?
It's the WP.
Plus 20?
Yes.
How the fuck did I fail
Okay.
this?
All right. No, that's fine. Okay. So when you go to sleep, you have a very hard time going to sleep because you are clearly still shook up by the encounter. But that's fine. It takes you a little while, but you do manage to fall asleep. Now, I just want to come back to see, Jep. So Jep, as you were hiding or half hiding under the bed, you can't necessarily understand what is saying, but you do hear two men that were arguing for a few moments outside your room. And after a brief exchange, you hear a man walking again, and you can see underneath your door. You can see a small light. That you can see that there's like light that's walking in the hallway. So what do you do?
Did I recognize any of the voices?
No.
No. Okay. There's just a light in the hallway.
Basically, and you see some, like, you see that it's moving. So.
Well, I'm gonna wait until it passes my door.
Okay. All right. So you continue to hide under the bed, and you do notice eventually that the light simply walks past your door and vanishes, and everything seems to be calm. Now, I'm also going to ask you to roll a willpower.
Ask me to roll willpower. Okay.
Yep.
That's a failure.
What did you roll? Oh yes.
I
Okay.
rolled
So you just as what happened with our good friend Ivange, I imagine that you go to sleep, or you try to go back to sleep once everything has settled down.
Well, yeah.
All right, perfect. Again, the same thing as Ivange. As soon as you try to go to sleep, you drop your change, and you also have a hard time sleeping. But you do manage, after an hour or so of rolling inside your bed and checking your door over your shoulder, you do manage to fall asleep. So congratulations, you guys survived the night in an inn.
That was a good way to spend 20 minutes of my life.
Yes. All right. So. All right. So. It's the next morning, and I'm gonna hop to Angkor. Angkor, you wake up the next morning. You can hear that the birds are singing outside of your window. And you can see that the sun has come up. So I presume that you get out of bed.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna get out of bed.
Okay, perfect. So you get out of bed, and you know that the next two rooms next to you, both of them are Ivange and Jep's room. So at this point, what do you do?
Let me open the door.
Okay, so you go to the first.
I pick up my stuff, right? I guess
Yes.
I only have like a little backpack or whatever.
Yep. Yeah. So you
I
get
got
your
all my
stuff.
shit with me.
Perfect.
Alright, so I'm moving out. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna go check if Jep is. Jep is the one right next to my
It's
room.
the second
or is
one.
it
Nope.
Ivange?
No, the one next to you is Ivange.
All right, so I'm just gonna walk up to his room and I'm
And you're gonna knock.
gonna knock, see if there's any noise, any reply.
All right, perfect. So you knock. So Ivange, I'm gonna give you the. This is a time that you're gonna make a decision. Is your guy a heavy sleeper, or is he the type that he would wake up?
He's the type that would wake up.
I imagine since you got a pretty good perception before. So okay, so you do hear knocking, and you do realize that it's Angkor. So what do you do?
I equip my shit and I open the door.
All right. I should mention that you kind of feel like shit. So just as a temporary how can I say it? As a temporary status, keep in mind that every roll that you're gonna do, you're gonna have a -5 to hit for this session, because for the first day, because you slept like shit and you feel like shit. But at least you got a good night's sleep. You didn't like try to do something stupid like go under a bed or something like that. So that's good. So okay, so you grab your stuff, make sure that nothing's missing. And in this case, no, you're not missing anything. So lucky you. So I presume you guys go and get Jep.
Do we gotta?
Of course, Jep is awesome.
Let's go get him.
All right. So you guys knock. Jep, are you a heavy sleeper?
I am definitely a heavy sleeper.
All right, perfect. So after a few moments when they knock, you didn't lock your door, right?
Nope.
No. All right. So you guys are knocking, and you can hear him snoring on the other end. He's not waking up. So what do you guys do?
Let's go.
You're gonna open the door, or when you say "let's go," it's leave him there, or are you gonna open the door and get him?
We're thinking.
All right.
No, let's just bang harder on the door.
All right, perfect. So Jep, you hear knocking on the door, but you feel terrible. Your knee is actually hurting. You probably banged it as you were trying to crawl under the bed, and yeah, you feel like shit. So I'm actually gonna give you also a -5 on all to hit rolls.
Okay.
Just for this session, so keep that in mind. All right, so I presume that you get your stuff.
Yeah, I get my stuff. I'm just like, oh god, why people always waking me up?
Okay.
It's a good thing. I like sleep, guys. We gotta sleep more.
Okay. All right, just give me one quick second. I'm gonna try something. Oh shit. Okay.
Critical failure.
Okay. So as you get your stuff, no, actually, no. I'm sorry. No. Okay. So everything's good. So you get all your stuff. So I presume that you guys go downstairs.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, perfect. So again, you go downstairs. There's a lot less people than there was last night. You guys seem to be actually one of the only few that are up. There's the innkeeper slash bartender that is working to start. He's basically working to prepare for his day, and you see one or two people that are basically just getting ready for their day. 1-2 travelers. So, okay, I just want to make sure. Do you guys still do you remember, or do you have any questions about the adventure before we start? You guys know what?
I'm gonna turn to the guys, be like, oh man, what happened last night?
Okay, so to the bartender.
No, to the guys, the boys.
Okay, to them. Okay, well, go ahead.
I don't know. It feels like a week ago.
So I remember we came to the inn, and then there's ale, and more ale, and a bit more ale after that, and around the 4th round they tend to get a bit fuzzy about what actually happened. We got paid, right?
I don't know. You should check.
I'm gonna check to make sure I got paid.
Okay. So your first instinct, as soon as you grab your gold pouch, you have a feeling that it's a little lighter than what you would expect.
Oh, what's inside?
All right. So you open it, you examine, and you have 5 gold crowns.
5 gold crowns. Did he only pay us 5 gold crowns?
Well, it's kind of an advance. It's not our final pay.
Advance for what? I thought we did the job. What do you mean advance?
No, we're in the middle of the job.
Middle of the job.
You get your
expense. Supposed to bring it here. What do you mean? We did the job.
You guys haven't even started the job yet.
What? What?
It was like an expense account for tonight, for last night.
So what's the job then?
I don't know. I drink as much as you did.
All right. So all right. So
You're a dwarf. When do you get drunk?
Angkor, are you still there? All right, I'll.
I think
Oh.
we left Angkor.
All right,
Angkor? The gods have taken him.
all right. So,
Oh man.
all right,
So young.
all right. So let's adapt. Wait, Angkor. Angkor. Let me just double check something real quick. That's Ivar's Jep. Here's Angkor. All right. So I am going to go with. I'm gonna go with a. What would it be?
But before we get into it, did you ask if we remember what the adventure
Yeah.
was about? I
Yeah.
I do not.
Okay. What were you doing? Were you drinking a lot when? You guys were drinking a lot, right? I know that Marco. All right.
Of us were.
We drank the same, but I'm a dwarf,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
You
I
have
was
a- you have a-
probably in a better situation than he was.
Yeah, you actually, I believe, I remember you have consumed alcohol, if I'm not mistaken, right? No, you do not have consumed alcohol. Okay. All right. No, who had consumed alcohol? Nobody. All right. Okay.
Yeah, those two idiots.
As
Inject alcohol in my blood veins.
you guys were on your way to Altdorf for basically Roderick hired you in another village because he was looking for teammates, people that could fight, that were not too expensive, and you guys were heading to Altdorf to go because there were rumors that there was a necromancer that was near Altdorf and that was plotting something against the citizens. So on your way to Altdorf, as soon as you guys came in town here, immediately you noticed that there was all this buzz around in. Okay, by the way, you guys are in Marienburg, which is the. I'm not sure if I still have it or if I removed it. Yeah, I think I removed it.
Shithole. Let's go with that.
No, actually, it is actually a nice city. Can I move you guys here? Yes, I can. So this is basically where you guys are at the moment. So as you can, it's a nice city. A nice city. There's a lot of ports. There's a trade district.
It's like a port town.
Well, it's only part of the town. The town is actually pretty big. And right now there's some sort of buzz that's coming, that's going around town that the prophecy is coming true, and that there's a child.
Kid.
Yes, there's a kid that is doing miracles, and that the kid is going to basically save them and smite all evil. And you actually hear that some are saying that, or you heard that some say that they were that the kid was a reincarnation of Sigmar. Sigmar, which is like Sigmar was like an old. I'm trying to remember because I read this in the story, and I'm like, oh, what was Sigmar again? Sigmar was like this combatant that in the past he was like. He was like a Rambo type of dude, a medieval Rambo type of dude. So he was a great fighter, and he saved the country.
He's a god now, isn't he?
I believe yes, he did. His legend did escalate as a god. Again, I do apologize. I'll look into Sigmar eventually, but so that's basically it. So your job is to investigate on what's going on. So let me just go back real.
Do we remember this? Is the question.
Yes, you guys do remember, since it was before you guys actually got drunk.
Okay.
However, there's one thing that I want to test. Marco, t'es-tu là?
I'm starting to think that I was drinking.
Non, mais je me rappelle, Marco, il était vraiment sous.
Wait.
No,
I'm
not
here.
not
Ah,
not
t'es là?
Dash. I'm saying me. Maybe I was drinking.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
All right.
Quick, roll fortitude check.
Yeah. Okay.
Fortitude?
No. Okay, so I'm not sure, were you there when I was giving a resume of what was happening?
I came back when you were saying that Sigmar saved
kid.
the world.
Okay, so what we were saying is the buzz around town is that this kid is the reincarnation of Sigmar, which is like a an old combatant, which I believe has escalated since then to the status of a god, and everybody's going crazy about this kid. I'm gonna ask you to do an intelligence check.
I'm just gonna call him Medieval Rambo from now on.
Medieval Rambo. So under your intelligence, you can hit the button.
Oh.
All right.
Getting myself.
I'm on a streak. I'm on a streak.
All right.
Intelligent.
So as I was basically just filling up what Jep
Success.
what Jep and Ivans were saying. On your end, you start to recall something about the bartender telling you something. However, you don't quite remember exactly what it was. So what?
I'm gonna send somebody else to get him to remember.
Oh yeah, guys.
Because he
I
may
was
not
talking
like
to
me.
the bartender, and I remember. Yeah. So where are we going?
I think the first priority of the day is breakfast.
And when you say breakfast, I assume you mean ale.
Yes. I mean eggs with a hefty side of ale.
All right. So you guys want to eat?
Yes, please.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna go to the barkeeper and be like, "Sir, I would like 3 servings of eggs with 5 servings of ale."
The reason we invented Bailey's.
Okay, so you guys want 5 L's and you want I'm sorry, what did you say? You said 3 eggs?
3 eggs, 3 plates of scrambled eggs.
Okay, so
Real man.
okay, so the tab would come at a cost of 12 copper, which is basically like a crown is like $1, so it's like 12 cents.
Which how much is a silver then?
A silver is basically 10 copper.
Okay.
I believe so. I believe so. I'll double check, but anyways, I'm charging you pretty much a minimum. So.
All right.
I'm gonna pull out 1 gold crown and be like, "I want my change back."
Un gold, c'est 20 silver, puis 20 ou 240 brass.
There we go. Yeah, it says 240 brass pennies. Oh, okay, there we go.
Holy shit! So this is 12 brass pennies, or how?
Yeah, let's do it, boys. Let's do shit.
Let's do math.
How much is this breakfast again?
In total, it was 12 for everything.
Okay, 12 brass pieces
Yes.
and one gold crown.
No.
240.
Yes.
So it's okay. So let's go with it's 1 silver because 1 silver is 12 brass.
There we go.
So
1
you
silver.
have 4 and 19 silver. You have 4 crowns and 19 silver left.
So Jep, you're paying for everybody, right?
I'm the one who's drinking. That's the funny thing. Oh, actually, that's completely wrong. What doesn't work?
No, it's because you still have your 5 crowns. That's why. So if you put 5.
No. Okay. That's because I didn't click away from it. That's why.
Yep.
It didn't save. Yeah, that's
Okay,
so
but who's picking up the tab? Because
I will. Oh, okay.
I'll take it. Okay, I give him 1
wow.
gold crown and tell him I want my change back.
All right, good. All right, so basically, Evans, you're at 5. Yeah, there we go. I'll let you change it. You're at 4 gold crowns, and don't forget to put your 19 silvers as well.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys eat and you guys drink, and just because I want to make sure that we don't spend the night doing this, the innkeeper he basically gives you provisions for the day. So he's like, just so that you guys don't have to come back here like 3 times. Here are some canned foods for you. So he's giving you rations basically. So for today, you guys will be able to eat unless you guys get robbed.
Yeah, so put that in our inventory.
All right. Yeah. No. Well. No. Technically, you guys can put it if you want. You guys have rations for today.
Okay.
I'll take my board to go, please.
You're gonna take your egg to go. Puts the egg in his pocket.
I hope it's broiled.
I ordered scrambled eggs, man.
All right. So
I ordered nothing but scrambled eggs.
Let's just eat it.
yeah, of course. Yeah, the rations is a bonus. He's giving you rations, which is actually not that bad, because usually, just so that you guys know, food for a day is about 5 brass pennies. So he basically gave you a 15-penny discount.
All
I
right.
like this guy.
So how much are rations? How much do they weight?
No, we're not gonna play with that.
Oh,
This
okay.
one. Yeah.
Cool.
This is the DM speaking. Just I just want it to be realistic. So if you guys want, yeah. If you guys if you guys have 7 swords and you want to take 10 more, I might not let you do it. But I don't want to be micromanaging,
What? I can't have a bag of throwing swords.
throwing halberds.
What's the matter with you?
Yeah, I mean, there's a number on my forehead that says 12. Means the number I can throw. No, okay.
I thought that's what it meant.
Okay, so.
It's a kayak.
All right, so you guys should know or have an idea of what to do. So what do you guys want to do? What is the plan?
Well, are we meeting Roderick? Is it?
He already
Or,
left. He's
He already left. Okay.
Yeah, he left for Altdorf.
Did he make arrangements for us to get there? And if not, let's get transportation.
So again, the instructions that he gave you is he's heading to Altdorf, and he's expecting you guys to be there in 3 days. Because he wants you guys to investigate in Marienburg, the city that you're in now. He wants you to investigate on this child prophecy.
All right.
So we're investigating in Marienburg.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
And then we're meeting him, or no?
Well,
in 3 days.
Yeah, in 3 days in Altdorf. That was his instructions, and he'll be able to pay you for, depending on the job that you guys do in Marienburg, depending on what you can find out. Because again, he's suspecting that something fishy is going on based on his past experience. Usually, when he's suspecting maybe like a charlatan or something, so he wants to know if he's gonna have to worry about it.
I slightly recall somebody telling us about where we might be able to get more information. I think it was the bartender.
The bartender? Well, you can go ahead and.
I'm gonna send Jep because I get a feeling he might not be happy with me.
T'es pas mal hot parce que j'étais en train de me préparer à faire. Oh man, he's not gonna tell you shit. That's a smart move.
I drank just the right amount of Baileys to be aware of what's going on.
Yeah, you guys are not drunk. You guys are men. You guys can.
Yeah. I mean, you're too afraid to talk to the bartender now. What happened?
Well, it's more strategic than fear. I want to make sure we get the right info. Because he might kind of be pissed at me for reasons I'm not going to go into.
Are you saying he doesn't like dwarves?
I don't know, but he's going to be pissed anyways. Let's just not take any chances. You go and get the info. I don't know, but
I'll see.
he's going to
I'll
be...
see what I can do. I'm going to go talk to the bartender. Be like, those are some good eggs, man. Top job.
All right. So you go see the bartender.
Yeah, I'm complimenting his eggs.
All right. Okay. Well, go ahead. So I'm the bartender.
Those were some delicious scrambled eggs. Thank you for the meal and the rations.
No problem, my fine young lad. Actually, those were rat eggs. And
Well, let's
bar-
just keep that between you and me because the dwarf has a bit of a nasty temper.
the bartender erupts in laughter. Ah ha ha ha! My lad, you know that rats don't lay eggs. I'm just pulling your leg. I'm glad that you like the breakfast.
Right, thank you. I came here to ask you if you had heard anything about a mysterious child of certain prowess lately.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to do a gossip check, and it's yeah, just you can basically just do a gossip check, please.
I fail.
No, but that's fine. I just wanted to take a look. Okay, just give me one
He
quick
fails
second.
miserably.
Pretty much.
We are sucking something fierce.
Oh,
That's what you wanted to say, but something else came out of your mouth.
okay.
Something terrible.
All right.
Came out, give me a tip, bitch.
Okay, so the bartender he comes close to you and he's like, "Hey, the boy let a diseased beggar hold his magic hammer, and the fellow was healed of his sickness. Oh my God! The Chilean priest who raised the lad gave him the hammer as a gift from the daughter of Mercy herself. As long as the boy holds the hammer, no weapon can hurt him."
Do you know the boy's name?
No, unfortunately, nobody knows his name.
And when did this happen?
This actually happened just a few days ago.
Just a few days ago. And do you know where this? It was a beggar, right? That he healed.
Yes, it was a beggar. I'm sorry.
Do you know where he healed this beggar?
Some people say that it was in close to the marketplace, in one of the alleys that they saw him there to heal one of the beggars, one of the many beggars from the marketplace. But that's about all I know.
That's all you know. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, and we may be coming back later. Obviously, you're the best in town. And I wink at him and do like a finger point gun, like. And we'll see. We'll be around later. I'm gonna go back to the guys.
All right, perfect. All right, I'm glad to do business with you guys. Hopefully, I'll see you guys later tonight.
I'm gonna go over to the boys and be like, "All right, so here's the deal. Apparently, a couple of days ago, this kid who's unnamed, which is plenty suspicious, used a magic hammer to heal a beggar of his illness."
What?
Yes,
What kind of hammer?
a magic hammer.
Like a one-handed like carpenter hammer or a war hammer?
I don't know. I'm going to assume it's closer to a warhammer.
Well, we sent you there to get some information.
We're here to find the kid, not to find out what he wears. Point is, I found out he got healed next to the market, so it may be a good idea to go look over there, ask people around the market about this situation, and maybe they know where they went to next.
Sounds like a good course of action.
Did you happen to ask where the market is?
No.
The hegs got to your head,
shit,
haven't they?
son.
I've drank like 3 ales this morning. What the fuck do you expect?
All right, so
I'm from where I'm standing, I'm just going to turn around and just look at the bartender and be like, "Where's the market?"
So the bartender laughs and he gives you a brief idea. It's not too far away. The market is in the center of the town mostly.
And now I'm going to turn back to the guys like, "The market's in the center of town mostly. Let's skedaddle."
And of course, you guys understood when the bartender said that it's in the center of the town.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say because Jep is kind of retarded, but let's do it. Let's go.
I think I have the highest intelligence in this group, actually.
No, that would be Shane.
Oh, well, Shane isn't here right now.
Shane cheats. Let's move on.
Shane is the
Alright, let's
bartender. No, I'm joking.
So we're going to head to the market, right? Everyone agree?
Shane is the bartender.
All right.
What a twist. He takes off
Okay.
his face.
All right. So you guys head out with all of your stuff. you head out and you start walking towards the marketplace. There's some people in the streets, and again, all you can hear about are people talking about the this is like this is a miracle, and you keep on hearing about this boy and how amazing he is. So you guys reach the marketplace. Now, do you guys want to? Well, okay. Basically, I'll let you guys decide what you guys want to do. It's a crowded place. Okay, just so that you guys know. And actually, I do apologize. I should have done this a few minutes ago.
So from where we are right now, do I see any alleyways?
As the image should show you, it's actually a very crowded place. There's a few alleys with people that are basically going back and forth doing their daily activities.
I wanna go to the nearest alley towards where we are, and from there, find the nearest shopkeep.
Okay.
Nearest merchant.
Actually, I want to investigate on my own just to see if there's any beggars around, because they tend to talk to each other and know
Okay.
where the other beggars are. So if I can find one, you can probably tell me where the guy we're looking for is.
Okay. If you want, since we can basically speed this up. If you guys want to each go your own separate ways, I'll let you guys decide if you guys want to
Okay.
separate. And if you guys want to ask around, we can basically.
Yeah, so let's split up, ask around, and meet back up in like what, 30 minutes?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Alright, so
Marco, t'es-tu là, Marco?
Yeah.
Comment je fais pour faire un whisper à un joueur? How do I whisper to somebody?
You do /W
/W.
and then start typing their username. See at the bottom left, Yannick, Jonathan, or Papa Stern.
Okay.
And the name is gonna pop up. So click it with your mouse.
Okay. So did you do you see
from
my
Ravana
test?
GM, it worked. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that's what I wanted to. Thank you. Okay, so I need each one of you to do a gossip test.
Roger that, buddy. No bonus.
No bonus. Gossip test.
I failed.
What a surprise!
Oh, I was so close, and I have the worst
Holy
score.
shit. Yeah, holy crap, man. Even Marco was... Oh, no, I was close. Never mind. Marco was fucking forever off.
Yeah.
I had 8, and I still almost
How
got
close
it.
was I?
It's bad luck.
Okay.
Oh
Alright.
my god, I was
Okay.
fucking far. What are you talking about?
I thought you were mine. I got a roll. I was only 5 off.
Okay, alright, perfect.
Okay, you rolled twice.
I actually rolled 3 times.
Oh god, it's worse.
Okay, alright, so I'm gonna be sending you guys. This is the best that you guys managed to learn. Just give me 1 second. I sent one to Yannick. Yannick, did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, so you can start reading. This is basically what the beggars told you. Marco, this is what you managed to learn. I'm sorry, not Marco. Papa Stern. Anchor. And Chip. So I'll let you guys read it, and I'll let you share whatever piece of information that you feel like you want to share to the group.
So we're meeting back.
Yep, you guys are meeting back. Anchor,
I just read what it is.
of course, if you want.
Alright, so guys, I got some info from the beggar, but it doesn't make much sense and doesn't really tell me where to go, but might be helpful at some point. Here's the story. During the last full moon, a fisherman pulled a fish with a woman's face. So he essentially fished fish, but it had a woman's face instead. And then the fish said they was sent by some dude named Manon, and he prophesied the heir of Sigmar would return to restore the glory of the Empire, and that he was blessed by the servants of Shalaya. The heir will rout out all the greedy nobles and unrighteous priests. All seems like crazy bullshit, but I mean, maybe we can find if there's maybe a temple of Shalaya or whatever she is.
You do remember also the bartender did mention that there was that there was something about a Shalayan priest
Yes.
that blessed the child. So this is actually the second time that we hear that. So okay.
There's probably some place where they worship this Shalaya, whoever it is. We should try to find it.
Did you hear anything, Ancor?
Yeah, I was actually running around and one guy told me about the COTC. It means the Crusade of the Child. It's a group of common criminals. They're outcasts of the Empire, and apparently they plan to use this boy as blackmail to the Emperor to get all of their people noble titles. Now, spoke to a couple more people, and I keep hearing that this birthmark thing and this magical hammer is all nonsense and is only a trick to fool honest folks into believing the story.
Now, during the story, Angkor, the people they were talking about, the child has a birthmark that's tattooed
Correct.
to his chest. So that's the reason why.
And apparently it's just paint. It's not even real.
Well, I heard on the streets of the market that the crusade you speak of is marching north to fight the hordes of chaos. The chaos hordes. Apparently they think the child's going to lead them to victory. Though if what you say is true, and what the people told me is true, then they're probably going to end up pretty dead. Pretty fast. But needless to say, if we need the kid, we're going to have to head north. And I don't know what north is.
To be honest, at this point, I'm not sure me neither. But they're heading north. Okay, so
guys, the only thing we know for sure, aside from there's people going north, is that we keep hearing about the Shalaya, the priest. Maybe there's a temple. Maybe there's a place where we can find more information. Maybe it's all a trick, but this is what keeps coming back. Because I don't think we want to go out there and try to find the Crusaders all the way north, wherever that would be. But there's probably somewhere in town where we can find more information about the other part.
That's true. The bartender did mention a Shalayan priest. Maybe if we find out more about the priest, we can find out more about the crusade, which could help us find out more about the kid. What do you think, Ancor?
I concur with your statement.
Angkor, can you please do a perception test, please?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Better than last time.
So
I'm getting better.
yeah,
You have no more gold.
you're getting less worse. All right. So I'm sorry. So right now you guys share the information. Remember, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of stores, of markets. You guys did not speak to everybody that's in the marketplace. So but I think you guys are on the right track. I think it's a good idea to. I won't say any more, but I think you guys are doing pretty good. So, what is your next action?
So guys, do you have a good idea where we could find more information about the Shalayan priest or temple, if it exists?
How about we
or-
find the closest temple or church in town?
Yeah.
We're bound to know something about a priest.
Do we hear any bells ringing by any chance?
At the moment, no. At the moment, you do not hear. You could, if you want, you could actually try to concentrate and listen to see if you hear any bells. You would have to do. Isn't there one of you guys that have acute hearing? Okay, maybe you can do a test if you want. You know what? Do a perception test. It involves audio to see if you hear any bells. So you get a plus 20, I believe it was.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Target number 100. What the hell?
No, that's because I did the wrong thing.
Okay,
Sorry. I did the wrong thing.
roll it again.
I kinda did the right thing, but
Marco
I
would
guess
have
I'm
failed
wrong.
it. Marco would have rolled 100. So basically, as you try to concentrate, you actually hear, "Hey, hello, people," but in a very faint voice. But you don't hear any bells. But you do hear somebody, like if somebody's talking to you.
I tried to pinpoint where it's coming from.
All right, so you open your eyes and you can see behind Angkor, there's this small man that's looking at you guys, and he's trying to get your attention. So he's
Guys, there's a guy behind us trying to talk to us. Maybe he has
What
information.
by looking at him, do I recognize what type of person he is? Like, is he a noble? Is he a merchant?
he's behind you, so I presume you turn around.
Yeah, exactly. I turn around.
All right.
I look towards the noise.
Okay, so as you turn around, you actually see it's a halfling that's behind you, and he's holding you see that he has a few items, and he has a small cart next to him, and he's like, "Excuse me, sir, my good fellow man. I couldn't help but hear that you guys are inquiring about the prophecy child. Is that right?"
And who might you be to ask questions like that?
"My name, my good sir, is Joseph Peak, and I am one of the many merchants here in Marienburg. And if you're interested," and right as he says that, he opens his cape.
Oh, I avert my eyes.
Okay, all right.
What?
So he shields his eyes. All right, that's fine. As he opens his cape, he's like, "Oh, I have the finest wares about this young child. I actually have," and he approaches all of you, and he tries to get in the middle of all three of you, and he starts showing you. He has a tin holy symbol of Sigmar. So it's like, "Here, this symbol, the boy made them for the faithful with his own hands, sir. They're only 10 brass piece each." And he looks at you with a big smile. He's like, "Hey, how many do you want? Do you guys each want one of them?"
So I say, because I have intimidate pretty high, I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "Well, if we buy one, would you be able to tell us and actually lead us to where we could find this child or where he could be located?"
Okay, and are you saying it in an intimidating voice, or are you taking a friendly approach?
In a stern way. Like,
Okay.
In a Papa Stern way.
All right, roll your intimidation.
no.
Okay. All right. So Joseph looks at you. He's not afraid, but he does come close to you. And as he's getting close to you, he's basically saying, "I also have this small piece of bedding right from its crib. It was blessed by its holy bum," and he shows you some teeth. "He lost this when he was a baby and saved away for a needful soul." And then as he approaches you, his tone of voice completely changes, and he says, "My good man, this shirt was the very one he was wearing when he appeared. One of the bastard he was fighting tried to grab him, and the shirt ripped away in the fellow's hand. That's when we all saw the mark on his chest, clear enough. And if you look here, there's some blood on the sleeve." So he basically shows you he has like a piece of cloth, and there is blood on the sleeve. "That's from when the boy brain." That's when he brained him with its holy hammer. It was a miracle like none I've ever seen before. And he steps back and he comes back to his regular voice. So he's like, "So as you can see, I have the finest relics about the boy. And of course, if you manage to buy something special from me, I'll be more than happy to help you find the lad."
How much for the shirt?
That's a very good question. The shirt, it's only 12 gold crowns. No, you know what? It's 12 gold crowns. No, 13 gold crowns.
I'm gonna go to the guy and be like, so you're a big fan of the child then?
Well, everybody's a big fan of the child. He is Sigmar reincarné. Je suis pas capable de le dire. Reincarnated. Yes, he is the reincarnation of Sigmar.
What if I told you that I have some prime information about the child worth more than 13 gold crowns? Would you be willing to exchange that for the location of, let's say, a temple of Shalian? Shalian? Shalian.
You're looking for the temple. Actually, I can do even better than that. If you guys decide to go with the cloth, and as he shows you the cloth, you can actually see that there's a symbol on it. There's a symbol that's sketched on the cloth next to the bloodstain. It's like, look, I will make you a fair price. I will sell you the cloth for 5 gold crowns, and I will bring you to the orphanage where the kid was raised. It's the Shilian orphanage. It's not a temple, it's the orphanage.
So anybody good at haggling?
I'm gonna go and said, how about this? I'll give you a day's worth of rations, and 2 gold crowns for the shirt and the orphanage location.
So you can see that Joseph, he's hesitating, and he looks at Angkor to see, because Angkor has been pretty silent. Angkor, do you have any reaction? You just see him look at you with the cloth. I guess there is no reaction. All right, so he goes back. He's like, you know what? You have a deal. You have a deal, my friend. And I'll even throw in some of his teeth. So he puts some of the teeth inside the cloth. He bundles it up. And these are worth 10 silver each, these teeth. And I'm giving you guys three teeth. So I'm actually giving you more than what you bargained for. So he gives you the cloth with the teeth. So now I need you guys to decide the 2 gold. Jep, are you going to be paying for it?
I think Angkor is going to.
Don't worry, boys. I'll pay for it.
He turns around and is like, oh, he's still there. Oh. All right, so you can go modify. So you pay him, and Joseph, he's smiling again. He's a halfling, so he's like, ah.
How much is it?
2 gold crowns. Now who has the who's gonna take it? Are you gonna take it, Angkor? You might as well. You're paying for it.
Hell yeah, I'm taking it. Does it look golden?
If it's golden, no, it's a piece of cloth, a piece of bloodied cloth.
No, but I mean the tooth.
No, they're rotten, probably rotten baby teeth, right. or it could be rotten halfling teeth,
or rat teeth,
or rat teeth.
Who knows?
The way we've been going.
Rat tits.
All right, so
let's move on. Okay.
All right, yes, we move on.
Does this cloth have a name?
It's a bloodied cloth.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in inventory page 1, I guess.
Sure, yeah, you can do that.
Under random shit.
And it weighs a ton. No. Okay. So Joseph Peak, he happily shows you the way. So he's walking down the market district. He's making sure that you guys are following. All along, he he's pointing out like a few vendors. You guys see you guys managed to spot like there's some food vendors, there's some tool vendors, a few weapon vendors. There's a few entertainers. Hint, hint. There's a few entertainers in the crowd. So it's a beautiful day. People are happy. So eventually, you guys reach a. Wait, just give me a second. I believe I do have something ready for you guys. There we go. This. All right. So, oh my God, this is ugly. Sorry. So he brings you near. He brings you just outside the market district, and he brings you to what appears to be a house. There's a few maidens that seem to be working on fixing a few things around the house. And Joseph basically tells you, okay, this is the orphanage. This is the place where the prophecy child comes from. So he basically wishes you farewell, thanks you for doing business with him, and he leaves.
What a weird guy. Well, I guess we should go in.
Let's go.
All right. So you guys approach the building. So you notice that although the building it basically has, you can see that there's one of the maidens that's washing the walls. Some are cleaning the windows. The orphanage has seen better days, so it's not in the greatest of shape. So there's a low fence in front of the orphanage, and you can see that there's a small courtyard, and there's one of the maiden that's working in the garden. She's working in the garden, and there's another one that is sitting surrounded by a circle of children that are singing, and the kids. There's some kids that are more enthusiastic. Is that how you say it?
Yep. Enthusiastic.
It's a nice way of saying annoying.
So and you also see that there's other maidens that are supervising the older children, as some of the older children are also working on erecting a large stone platform on the side of the orphanage near the garden. So you guys were approaching the orphanage, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay. So as you approach, there's one of the maidens that is basically greeting you, and as she sees Anchor, she asks you politely to wait while she go gets the head. How do you call it? An abbess? Abbess?
Abbot?
Yeah, the abbot, or in this case, the abbess. All right, so she asks you politely just to wait in the courtyard.
All right, no problem.
Okay, perfect. So she brings all the kids. She brings all the kids inside. Everybody goes back inside. Everyone but a red-faced initiate who stares at her feet with intense concentration. So she moves quickly to block you from entering. But just as she does so, the other initiate shows you, basically tells her that it's fine, just to wait on the side. All right, so you guys wait a few moments. The initiate is still. You can see that she doesn't seem to talk much, and she doesn't look in the best shape. She's skinny. She's not smiling.
Does she look like she was beaten?
You have to make another perception check.
Coming right up. Even though we know the outcome.
Bienvenue dans mon monde. Hein.
You're not sure as
Asti.
Je me suis crevé un œil en m'en virant de bord. Il y avait un poteau qui sortait du mur.
you want to roll too? What are you doing,
You want to be
Jep?
blind too, Jep?
Come on, miss it.
I guess
Jep.
I'll just see if there's anything odd about
Okay.
it. Like,
All right. So Angkor, you basically look at okay. So basically you look at the woman and you can see that she's holding her right arm and she's rubbing it. Although you don't see any signs of physical violence. You can see that the woman's gaze, she slowly lifts her head and she notices that Ivange is staring straight at her breast. So immediately when she realizes that, she quickly puts her hands on she puts her hands in front of her chest to protect her, and she turns around. John and
I'm gonna tap
That ass.
Ivan on the shoulder and say like, "What's wrong with you?"
Jonathan, as she was turning around, you do see that she appears kind of shy. But you don't see any signs of physical damage, or I'm not trying to say it. Abuse. So as she turns around, you can see that the initial maiden that went back inside, she comes back with somebody that is you can see that she's dressed a lot better than the initiates, than the maidens, and you immediately notice that she has a very snobby look on her face. So as she comes out, she basically asks the initial maiden that came to get her, okay, I'm sorry, my dear, which one of these men were you talking about? And she points at Angkor. So the lady looks at Angkor, and she basically looks at his hands, and she notices that Angkor is holding a piece of cloth with a symbol. So immediately she starts smiling. She's like, "Oh my God, where did you get that cloth?"
This
Mr.
cloth
Angkor
was handed to me by a man in need on the way to this building. We stopped and we helped him out, and he had nothing but this cloth, and he gave it to us as a sign of friendship.
Ah, because this is in fact the cloth of the cloth of the orphanage. You can see the symbol, and she points at the bloody symbol on the cloth. And she asks you, "Do you mind if I can look at it real quick?"
I have no problem with that, given that you hand it back once you're done.
All right. So she takes the cloth, she examines it, and she starts smiling, and she's like, "Oh, I think it's his." And she starts caressing the symbol on the cloth as she examines it, and she smiles at you, and she asks you, "Is there any way that you would be willing to part with this cloth, my good old man? This is actually Carl's."
Who's Carl?
C'est quoi?
Magic.
Who's Coral?
Who's Carl?
Coral!
Carl.
Coral! Oh my God. So,
Where's Carl?
Sure.
so she basically says, "Oh, certainly you've heard about Carl." So, and she's like, you know what? Where are my manners? Please come in." So she basically she starts heading back inside, and she's basically telling you to follow her inside. As the two maidens, the one that went to go get her and the one that was being stared at by Yvash, both of them go follow the head maiden in this case. They follow her back inside.
I pull the guys aside for a second. I make sure nobody can hear us. And I go like, guys, you remember somebody told us about a necromancer who wants the kid. Who else would want a bloody clot with his blood on it but the necromancer?
When did we hear about a necromancer that wants the kid?
At some point. Je me rappelle pas.
Are you drunk?
I
know I'm drunk.
Make a knowledge roll.
Non, c'est moi que ça se souvient plus. Mais we heard about a necromancer.
We heard
Who
about a
else would want-
necromancer? I heard about a charlatan.
Or I'm
Heard about
thinking about another game.
A necromancer.
No, yes,
You know
just
what? I
describe
think
it.
it's ringing a bell. I think it's ringing a bell.
I don't know anything about necromancer.
Are-
It never came up in my presence.
C'est juste parce que je me rappelle pas.
Are you guys referring to the necromancer that Roderick went to investigate in Aldorf? I'm asking the question.
Yes. I'm gonna go with yes.
Okay.
So, you know, when
Well, that's what
Roderick
he's
was
referring
going to
to.
investigate a necromancer, I'm
Right.
thinking that giving anybody the blood of the kid is suspicious. Why would she want a bloody clot? Why is she so obsessed with it? Did you see her
Well-
eyes when she was, touching it? I don't think we should give it to anybody. I get a bad feeling about it, guys.
Well, okay, look. Right now, what's important is finding the kid himself and not worrying about a bloody.
You know any kind of shit they can do with the blood of somebody? We don't
No.
know these necromancers, man.
No, do you know these necromancers?
I don't want to. I'm not gonna take the chance.
I mean, how do you know what necromancers even do if you've never even seen a necromancer?
What do you think they do? They play with
I don't know.
dead things and blood and shit.
I
I
don't,
don't
care
know the
what people
details,
do.
but I'm not gonna
Dead?
take a
I'm
chance.
not dead. It's not my problem.
Well, what if they use the kids to kill us? That's gonna be your problem.
The kid may want to kill us right now. We don't know. We don't know if he's supposed to be some godly child or some demonic abomination.
Fine, but when they use
That's
the
what we're looking
blood
for.
to kill, when they use the blood of the kid to try to kill us, I'm gonna use you as a human shield. If you're okay with that, we can keep going.
The as you guys are talking, the maiden that was outside that was kind of shy, she slowly comes back towards the door and she's like, Lady Gerda Lutzen is requesting your presence. You should not keep her waiting.
Oh,
And she
go.
backs away a few steps as okay. So I presume you guys go in.
I walk in.
If you're so confident, give her your blood when we're in there while we're at it. Then we go.
I don't listen to him. I roll my eyes and I walk in.
Okay, perfect. So as you walk in, the maiden she steps in front of you and she's like, I am sorry, my good sir. I will have to ask you just to leave your weapons at the entrance if you wish to come in. It's the common policy for every
I
visitors.
don't have any weapons.
I believe you do have a sword.
No, that was Roderick's sword.
Oh, okay. You took it back. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I don't have
That's
it.
fine. You have a
I
shield?
don't
You have nothing? Okay, that's
No, I don't
fine.
have it. I have a stick with a lantern on it on my back.
No, that's fine. But she's politely asking you, and again, you can see that she's very shy. She's borderline scared, and she's looking more at the other two.
What this? I use it to walk. It's a stick.
She's in her early 20s. She's an adult.
And I'm just gonna say, I was like, as you can see, I carry no weapons with me, and you can feel free to frisk me if you'd like, but I think we have other things to do. I can't speak for my friends here, but I myself am free.
Okay. So again, she looks down and she says in the same monotone voice, "That is fine, sir. You may walk in, but your friends will have to leave their weapons at the entrance." And she approaches approaches Evange, and she holds her hands out as a sign that she will take his in this case halberd, I presume.
Walking stick. Walking stick.
I'm sorry,
You take a
sir.
walking
No
stick from an old
no
man.
weapons are allowed in the orphanage. Don't forget, guys, you're going in an orphanage, all right?
Yeah, I don't have a problem. I only have a knuckle duster, so I'm gonna throw it in the box at the front.
Okay, so you're handing her the knuckle duster. Okay.
Yeah, I'll give her my knuckle duster.
Okay, perfect. Don't
Be very
don't.
careful with it. It was handed down to me by
Okay,
my past.
don't remove it from your character sheet. I mean, it's just temporary, anyways.
Yeah, no problem.
You guys, I'll give it back to you in 5 sessions. And I'm joking.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave my halberd there, but I'm keeping the shield. It's not a weapon.
I'm
I'm gonna attach
that's
it to my
fine.
back.
That's fine, sir. So she basically takes your halberd and your knuckle busters, and you can see her just go on the side, and she places them. There's a I'll say a box where she can put the daggers and everything. So you can see her place her weapons near, like, it's in a safe place. No kids are gonna go play with them. And you can see the main abbess. She's basically waiting for you a little bit further down the corridor. So as the first maiden finishes releasing you of your weapons, again, you can see that she's still looking at the floor. She's very shy, but she tells you in a small voice, "Please follow me." And she's leading you towards the office of Miss Abbess, of Miss Gerda. So I presume you guys follow her.
Miss Gerda? Yeah, we're following. I'm following.
You guys fall in a pit. No, I'm joking. Okay, so
Oh shit! She looks.
all right. So do you guys see the picture?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I am not sure that people on the stream can see the picture. However, I will. I have no clue how I could make it. I could make it good. Anyways, it doesn't matter.
Well, don't you see it on your screen?
I
No.
see it on your stream.
You saw it on my stream?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Perfect. Okay, that's good. So it does work. It does work like that. Okay. Nice. Now you guys probably no longer see it, but that's fine. Okay, so Gerda basically greets you. We see it. Hey, Michel. Comment il va, Michel? Michel, il nous regarde jouer.
Hey,
So-
Mike, how are you, man?
Salut, man.
So, as the maiden brings you towards Gerda, you can see Gerda sitting at her desk. She basically looks at the maiden, and she says, "That is fine, Sister Khan. You can go away now." Michel faisait, "Hey guys, how's it going?" All right. Guys, also don't forget, when you guys are doing tests, you guys have two. Yannick has. I'm sorry. Ivaj has 2 rerolls that he can decide to distribute to the team.
He does?
No, actually, he has 1 reroll because I didn't get that first $5 donation. So you have 1 reroll, and you can decide the outcome of 1 roll of the group. All right.
Oh, for the donation.
All right.
Okay.
Yes. So remember that.
Buddy.
Okay.
Nice move.
Oh.
All right. So
Yeah.
sorry. So we're coming back to the abyss.
Hey, the
So
new player just joined the game.
a new player just joined the game. Ah, it's Shane. Hey Shane, how's it going? So what I suggest for you, Shane, is if you want to.
He's the initiate.
Yes, he's the initiate. No, he's not.
But he's not in the voice chat.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's not in Discord. But what we can do, Shane, is I'm gonna.
Your character is dead.
Yeah, we already killed your guy. No,
I'm
but
so sorry.
what you can do is you can tag along if you wanna watch the story, and I'll incorporate you in the next one if you want to join, if you don't mind. So okay, so if we go back to the abyss, so again the abyss, as you guys are being led by the maiden, she takes her arrogant an arrogant tone, and she's like, "That's fine, Sister Khan. You can leave now. We don't need you anymore." And she claps her hands, and immediately as she claps, you can see the maiden turn away and start walking back towards the entrance. So Gerda, she's like, "Ah, yes, you fine gentlemen. You have brought such joy to my heart. So, yes, how can I help you today?"
Well, we're looking for information on this prophesized heir to Sigmar that's been saving people. He seems such an incredible child. We'd love to meet him, but he seems he's not here anymore.
So you can see Gerda. She starts smiling as she's thinking, "Ah, yes, Carl. I always knew that Carl was a gifted child, and like I miss him so much, even though he's been gone only a few days. Do you have any news from Carl?"
Well, no.
We're actually looking where we can find him.
Yeah, we're trying to find Carl.
Ah,
Help us.
okay.
We heard he healed the beggar. But the cloth we found, we were given,
Right.
indicates that there might have been a fight he was involved in.
Okay, so basically this is what she resumes to you. I do have her conversation. Okay, so as you guys start talking, she starts she starts telling you about Carl. So we always knew Carl was a blessed child. The very night he was left at the orphanage door, a twin-tailed comes was seen to shine overhead. He was the finest of the children. Even as a baby, he was strong and clever, and he was so kind. We would have raised him with the other less fortunate children. And as she says that, you can see that her expression comes almost to an expression of disgust as she says the other less fortunate children. But the already jealousy of the other youths caused us to keep him separate to prevent any difficulties that there might happen. But every day he grew more noble and more handsome. Yet who could have suspected his true destiny? A few days ago, a pair of unseemly men came and asked to see the children, saying that their master wished to hire one of our boys as a manservant. We do not know how they noticed Carl, for he was kept in his room upstairs. But the boy could be willful and sometimes would slip out. So, however, they saw him, and their intent was made clear when a week later they broke in. They killed poor sister Hazel, and they stole the boy away. Oh, the rage that filled us as the thought of him in the hands of those evil, desperate men. So we did not doubt that they were servants of some foul power, and we instructed all the sisters to leave their duties and search the city for the boy. But we need not have worried, for Shyla herself was watching over him. That very morning, the boy was seen to kill his kidnappers with his holy hammer, single-handedly. All who saw the miracle recognized the boy as holy and rushed to worship him. The crowd brought him to Helmut to Helmet, a priest of Sigmar in the city, and before the multitude, Helmet proclaimed the boy as Sigmar reborn. And she looks at the cloth that she got from Angkor, and she goes back. Yes, I recognize this is a piece of his shirt when he got abducted. So again, she looks at Angkor. Would you mind parting with it? This means so much. It would mean so much to us since we don't really have any.
Actually, lady, I wouldn't mind parting with it for a price.
All right,
and
so
that price does not start with the letter D.
You want
donation?
You want her dick?
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
What the fuck are you talking about?
All right. Okay.
I think Mark needs to re-roll his words.
Okay. So
your life.
Okay. So as she says that,
man.
she turns around to Jep, and she's like, surely there's some way that we can work things out. And she looks at Jep.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, well, that is one thing, but if you wouldn't mind me just asking a question, and then we could talk about the cloth more afterwards, because I know it seems to mean a lot to you. I'm just curious, but you said the boy was left here when young, right?
Oh yes, he was just a small baby.
And so he would have bathed here. You would have washed him, changed his clothes as a child. You know, small little baby.
Well, of course, we take care of all of our kids.
Can I ask you, when he was a child, did he happen to have anything on his chest at the time?
No, why? Of course not. He did have a beauty mark on his left arm, but nothing noticeable.
Nothing on his chest?
No. Only the pure muscles of a young, healthy child.
And this priest, you mentioned a priest of Sigmar.
Yes, Helmet.
Where's he now?
Lord Helmet?
Well, he's basically at the he's basically at the temple. He's at the temple inside the city. It's the temple of Temple. Oh boy, Temple Witch. He's at the he's at the Temple Witch, where the kid is rumored to have been brought.
I told you idiots we should have looked for a temple.
That's what we were looking for. Then we got into the artifact. Where's the temple?
The temple. The temple is not too far from here. I'll be more than happy to have one of my servants show you or tell you exactly where it is.
What kind of temple is that, guys?
It's the
temple
temple. Right? Yes, the temple of it's called the Temple Witch.
The Temple Witch. Okay. Now, do you know anything about a group called the Crusade of the Child?
The Crusade of the Child. Okay, just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 quick second. I just need to find something.
Temple Witch.
Oh, wait. I know where to find it. Just give me 1 second. So, the information that I know about the Crusade of the Child is that the Crusade of the Child, it was formed by the folk who witnessed the boys' miraculous deeds. Now, that Helmet and Helmet has confirmed that the boy is the heir of Sigmar. So the faithful are marching north with him so that the child can lead them in a great battle against the Chaos Hordes.
What's the name of the leader?
It's Helmet, the priest.
Let's just call him Emmett, because
Helmet.
I'm gonna, keep thinking Helmet.
Leader of COTC.
Helmut!
Oh,
Right.
Helmut. Helmet, oh yeah.
And
See this little child sword.
you also something else. You said that he was taken by the men, and he beat those men with his hammer.
Yes, he
So
killed.
when
He killed his aggressors with his hammer.
But when he was taken, he didn't have a hammer.
No, we do not. We do not carry weapons here.
Then where did he get the hammer?
Well, he was assaulted and brought in the city. He could have gotten the hammer from somebody.
Well, one last question, if you wouldn't mind. Where did he kill these men?
He would have killed them in near the marketplace in one of the abandoned stores near the entrance of the marketplace.
Well, thank you very much. And I'm gonna look to Ancor and be like, well, I think we have everything we need here.
I agree. What about the cloth?
So Gerda looks at Ivange, waiting for an answer. Like what, to see what he's gonna say. So what does Ivange say about the cloth?
Well, I didn't pay for it, so I'm not gonna choose. But you guys know what I think. Do whatever you want.
Okay, so
There must be something you can trade for this cloth. If you don't have any weapons, I mean, I'm sure you get a lot of donations. This, I would let it go for 2 gold
All right.
crowns.
as you try to negotiate with Gerda, you can clearly see that she's not happy. So she takes a tone. She throws back the cloth at the cloth back at you and is like, "Men, they never understand anything. It's always about the money. You can keep the stupid cloth. I have my memories to remember my holy child. That's fine. You can get out of the orphanage. We are through."
I'm just gonna go. About that escort to the temple.
So Gerda doesn't even listen to you. She claps her hands, and she starts saying, shit, I had her name. Sister, what the hell's her name? Sister Khan. Sister Khan, can you please escort these gentlemen out of the orphanage, please? Make sure that they get all of their belongings, along with their special little piece of cloth.
I go like, guys, she gave us the cloth bat. That means she won't use it to kill us. Let's just give it to her. She already gave us the information. Let's be cool.
She looks at you with a puzzled look, like, what the hell? How would I, a simple old lady, be able to take on 3 of you? You guys,
necromancers come in all shapes and sizes.
necromancers?
He's afraid of necromancers.
It's a long story.
We don't ask about it.
Okay,
Look,
she
we apologize
is
about
no,
all of this.
she's not hearing. You guys are pissing the fuck. Like you're pissing her off.
Okay, can I tell she's starting to get really pissed off?
Oh yeah, no, but she's basically borderline screaming, and again she's ignoring what you guys are saying, and she's, Sister Khan, please escort these gentlemen. So
you know what? Maybe we should just go.
Maybe just leave the cloth and go. Let's leave it on the floor.
You know, we have the cloth. Let's just go with the cloth. Screw it. We have it.
all right,
It's embarrassing to leave it
guys.
behind. Let's go.
I'm not giving this out for free. I mean, people are going crazy for this boy. I mean, we can.
Okay, we
get
get
a
it.
nice
Let's
price
go.
for this.
It's not the place to talk
keeping it.
about this.
Let's go kill shit.
all right.
Let's do it.
Okay, all right. So you guys, you guys are leaded again by Sister Khan, was her name, the one that greeted you, the one that is really shy. She make sure that you have all your stuff. She gives you back the halberd. And Anchor, as she hands you back your knuckle duster, you can feel that you can feel something in your hand as she starts pushing you outside the door.
So what do I feel? What is it?
All right, so you guys are basically almost kicked out of the orphanage. And where is it? I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to. Where's my?
Lutzen.
I'm distracted. This song is awesome.
Yes.
Oh, this is
It's the intro to Wild Arms.
Wild Arms 1, best song ever.
Yeah, the intro.
It's
with
what
the
a good
animation.
intro for what was it, 1995 or something?
It was one of the first
96?
anime intro on the PS.
Yeah.
right.
Amazing.
Okay, so you guys actually. Okay, so this is basically what you read as you go out the orphanage. You can see that this note was passed to you. It's
this note here?
Yes. So if you want to read it to the others and to the
Let me
viewers.
just make it bigger. Hold on. Zoom in. Lutzen is a fool who lies to you and to herself. That's Gerda, by the way. Gerda.
Yes,
Lutzen.
Gerda. Yes, the woman you just pissed
You
off.
must speak to the true abbess outside the old temple of Sigmar in Tempeljik. While she yet lives, the boy is dangerous. One who is still loyal. Signed, one who is still loyal. So apparently Gerda Lutzen is evil, according to this woman who's very afraid and looks beaten and in distress, in clear distress. And she wants us to speak to the real abbess outside the temple where we're heading to.
Oh, there was no signs of abuse on her body?
No, she had no signs of abuse, but she looked in distress.
It might be psychological abuse.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
So guys, you know by now that I'm kind of paranoid, but you know this kid's gonna be the Antichrist who's taking the forces away from the city so that the Chaos forces can attack us from the south, right? Just making sure we're all on the same page.
It doesn't matter. As long as you're not innocent when that happens. For now,
You better find that hammer and take it away from him.
Okay, we'll find out in 2 weeks. Okay, good. Let's go. Let's keep going.
Okay, okay. Wait, hold on. We lost our escort to the temple because somebody was obsessed with a fucking cloth. So,
But-
She
where the hell
told
are we
us it
going
was
now?
Nordavir. I mean, all we gotta do is follow this road north. There's only one road.
She never said there was Nordiv there. She said he took the guy from North through.
You guys are not too far from the marketplace, so it would probably be easy for you guys to go ahead and inquire about. In this case, it's a temple of Sigmar.
I'm just gonna
Guys,
turn to Havar.
Just
and
ask
be like,
anybody.
Do you
Probably
hear
everybody
any
wants to know where it
bells?
is.
just to be careful, we've been asking questions around town about this boy, and there's actually bandits that want to use him for their own benefit. I would suggest that we probably go arm ourselves a little better than with knuckle dusters and walking sticks, just in case shit hits the fan during our
You know, it was a ruse,
investigation.
right? It's not an actual walking stick. But yeah, I get your point.
All right, fine. We'll go to the market. We'll get some gear, and we'll find out where the temple is and find this helmet guy.
All right.
Agreed?
All right, that sounds like a plan. So you guys are going back to the marketplace.
Yes.
All right, that's good. Okay, so you guys walk for about 3 hours because you get lost. No, I'm joking. So you guys, it's a short walk back to the marketplace, and as you guys spotted on your way there, you do spot there's a few merchants. There's a few merchants that sell different kind of weapons. So what kind of weapon are you guys looking for? Do you want I can give you an idea of what you're seeing.
Yeah, go ahead. What do we
Okay.
see on the
So-
display?
Better two-handed. Yeah.
Okay, so on again with numerous different vendors, you do see a lot of daggers. You do see some some gauntlets. You even find other knuckle dusters, kind of like the one that
Are there any
Angkor.
parrying weapons?
Let me see.
Or throwing weapons?
Are two-handed weapons?
The only parrying weapon that you could see is it's basically a buckler. But you would have to use it as a defensive. You can still attack with it. However, it would be for now you don't see anything.
What about the no throwing weapons?
Can you please do a haggle test? As we pretty much all expected, no, you do not find any. So
Are there any?
All right, so
Oh, shit.
so you tap me on the shoulder and you're like, "Hey, there's a throwing weapon over there." Is that what you're doing?
Okay, so what are you? Okay, but what?
Stop for us, Wyville!
Okay, but why did you do the test? What are you looking for?
Two-handed weapons. Fuck this guy.
Two-handed weapons.
Motherfucker.
Let me just see. Where is it?
While you're at it, how much is the buckler if I would want to buy it?
The merchant is selling the buckler for about 2 gold crowns.
I'll tell you what.
You failed. He's not gonna go lower than 2 gold crowns.
No, that's fine. But
Barely wants to sell it to you.
I'll tell you what. Have you heard all these stories about the miraculous boy?
Son of a bitch.
Well, everybody's heard stories about the.
We just came from the orphanage where he was raised, and we have confirmation that this ear cloth in my hand is, and I will trade it to you for that buckler.
There, let me see that. All right,
There
so
you go.
all right, just give me 1 second.
Should have let me talk to him because you suck at hacking.
He
Do you,
he starts analyzing the cloth, and he doesn't truly believe you. He has his doubts. He doesn't believe you that. How can you prove that this belonged to the child?
but I have 2 witnesses here with me.
You saw the child with this shirt?
Oh yeah, for sure.
The head of the abbey recognized this shirt as the one he was wearing when he was kidnapped.
Okay. The merchant looks at the cloth, and he notices that he asks you, whose teeth is this? And he shows you the three teeth inside the cloth.
I'm just gonna turn and look at Jep and be like, with eyeballs.
Those are the boy's baby teeth that the abbess at the orphanage gave us as payment for agreeing to help her with some chores.
Oh, you know what? I'm willing to accept the trade. I will leave you the buckler for 1 gold crown and the boy's cloth and the teeth, because there are teeth.
Sounds fair to me.
All right, so you can get rid of the cloth, and you can basically add the buckler. Basically, for the stats for the buckler, you can put the damage. You can just write buckler. It's damage. It's just write -4. It's your strength bonus -4.
Okay, but one more question.
Yes.
Before I do all of this, I'm gonna tell this guy. This is a fine buckler, don't you agree?
Of course, I only sell the finest.
I'll tell
wares.
you what, I will sell it to you for 2 gold crowns.
No. It's like, is this guy for real? The cloth of destiny.
All right, but my offer only stands once.
I'm surprised that you I'm surprised that you didn't tell him that you never got the buckler and that you wanted your money back because you didn't sign for it. Then they just left it at the door.
Only works for Amazon.
All right, no, I'm just kidding. All right, so no,
What kind of weapon do you use, Johnny?
I don't have one. I'm waiting for you guys to decide your stuff. I figure my stuff.
All right, Yannick, you got a one-hander right now, right? Oh, you have staff.
No, I have
He has a
two-handed,
halberd.
but I want the better one.
All right, let's see what you guys find. I have 2 bucklers, so.
Why do you have 2
stocking up.
bucklers?
Give him a
Because
buckler.
Huh?
Give him a buckler. He's got.
Well, I wanted to hold one in both hands and stand in front of you guys.
Right. Okay. Sure. Can I? Are there any Fletchers around?
Hey, I'm first. I haggled successfully. We're looking for
Successfully for the sword. Yeah, let's see what
for a
happens.
two-handed sword, for
Okay,
a two-handed weapon.
So in your you actually you have to go to a different store. It's not so you're not with Marco. You're alone on this one.
I preemptively haggled successfully.
Yes. All right.
Because that's never going to happen again with my
Okay.
8 in haggling.
So
That's amazing.
So you notice at one of the merchants, he has some bigger weapons. You can see that he has a crossbow. He even has he has a javelin, and you notice that there is a big staff. So as you inquire for the two-handed weapon, he's like, "My fine sir, I have one of the best quarterstaffs on the market. So you definitely need one of these to on your travel. It can be used as a walking stick. You can trip people. Here, try it out." So he hands you the quarterstaff.
So since I have it in my hands, do I know if it's better than my halberd? I assume no.
No. Well, you try to use it. You can see that. Okay, yeah, there's some potential. Maybe you can use it as a defensive weapon. But no, like in this case, technically for the stats, it's strength bonus -2. So, and your halberd is only your strength bonus, so you're gonna do less damage. However, you could try to use it defensively. So,
I got a shield for that.
all right. So the vendor,
Let's see if there's a good one-hand weapon I could use with my shield in case I need to switch.
you know what, lad? I might have something else for you. He sees that you're not too impressed. He's like, well, this is one of the last ones that I have. So he goes in the back and he comes back with a large two-handed sword. So he's like, this is a great weapon. It's called a great weapon in the game. So for only 20 gold crowns, you can actually get this marvelous great weapon. So here, try it out. So he gives you the sword. You can see that this has a lot more weight than your halberd. However, since there's more weight, you are a little bit slower than with your halberd.
So do I know if it's better?
Technically, your strength bonus, it's still your strength bonus. However, you would gain the qualities of impact. So you would deal damage upon impact. You can knock them back basically. However, this weapon is slow, so you would. I'm not sure exactly what that means. I believe that means that it would take a full action to use, and not a half action.
So no, I'm
Tu peux checker, Marco?
I'm gonna look.
All right. Ah, merci, t'es bien fin.
Doesn't do any more damage, so back's nice and everything, but it's too much. Like, what do you have for one-handed that could be decent? Because I don't have one.
Are you more like into swords, into daggers?
I like hammers.
Hammers? Okay, let me go take a look. So he goes in the back. He comes back and he has a nice hammer. He basically says this you could actually do some pretty good damage. Basically it's again your strength bonus. But it's one hand. So but technically
I don't have a bonus for two-handed weapons anyways. I just can't use them without penalty.
Yep, that's right. Like if somebody else would try to use a halberd, they would be penalized, but you're not.
So I could use the hammer and my shield for the same damage and no penalty.
That's right.
I wouldn't lose anything. Okay. So how much is it?
This for you, my good man. Let me just see. Let me make a quick roll for you.
Alright, guys, slow. Weapons with this quality are heavy and awkward, making them easier to avoid. Enemies gain 10% bonus when trying to parry or dodge a slow weapon.
That's a shit. Yeah, no one.
Yeah, no, but in this case, it would be. Just give me one quick second. This sword would actually be. I'm sorry, I just got a message at the same time.
The hammer, how much would it be?
Yeah, sorry, the hammer. The hammer, I can leave it for 7 gold crowns, my friend. Usually I sell them for 10, but I would leave it for 7.
How about I trade it for the halberd? It's a high quality halberd.
Ooh, it is actually pretty good. Hmm.
How much is the thing you want?
7.
And how much is the thing you're trading?
Well, just give me one quick second. I just want to make sure. No, it's not a javelin. It's a halberd.
Halberd. How much is the halberd worth?
He's looking at it. He's not sure. I would be willing to trade it. Now, the only thing is I just want to read to you the definition for the halberd. So, the halberd is a heavy blade mounted at the end of a sturdy wooden or metal pole. The blade features a sharp point at the top and a wide cutting edge like an axe, which allows it to be used 2 different ways. When you attack with a halberd, you can treat it like a spear or a great weapon. So this means that it will either have the fast quality, so you can try to stab, or both the impact and slow qualities. There are many variations of the halberd, such as the size, blah 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 blah. Furthermore, halberds can include just about any other polearms, such as the glaive and bill. So again, you could trade it. However, now even though it's a 2-handed weapon, you could decide to either try to. You would lose qualities, but you would be able to use your shield. So it's really as you want. But yes, the merchant, if you want, the merchant will accept your trade.
I'll trade it. I'll trade it. And I go, well, you know what? I gave you a high quality weapon. We're doing a one-on-one trade. Can you give me a good deal on a weapon for my friend here, my friend Jep? No, he's been looking for something good, and I think we can make a good deal here. What do you say?
Well, I have this halberd for 15 gold coins. What type of weapon are you looking for, my friend?
Thinking maybe a crossbow.
Ooh, a crossbow. All right, let me take a look to see if I have some. So he goes in the back. He comes back. Okay, my good sir, I do not have any crossbows at the moment. I would be able to get you one, probably by tomorrow. It would cost you 20 gold coins or gold crowns. Sorry.
Interesting. How about? Do you have any cheap crossbows?
Let me go take a quick look. Actually, you know what? This might not be exactly what you were looking for, but for 5 gold crowns, I could give. I do have one short bow. I have one short bow that I would be able to let go. I usually sell it for about 8 gold crowns, and now I'll leave it for 5.
Does it come with any arrows?
Yes, I will. I will even include. I'll give you 10. In this case, yeah, it's gonna be arrows. I'm gonna. It would cost. Usually, it would cost you 2 silvers, but I'll include them. 10 arrows.
In a quiver.
Yeah, of course.
Uh,
We'll assume you automatically have that. All right. It comes with the quiver.
How much gold again? 5?
Yeah. So for 5 gold, you would get 10 arrows with a crossbow, and the crossbow. If you, no, I'm sorry, not the crossbow, the short bow.
Short bow.
You know what, Jep? I'll loan. If you're missing a little bit, I can loan you 1 gold. You can pay me
Yeah.
back later. No interest.
I
Yeah.
tell you what.
He has no
What
interest.
What if I give you this buckler back? Are we set?
What?
Well,
Comment se compliquer la vie pour rien?
the guy, the merchant looks, the merchant looks at the buckler and, I'm not interested in those. But you can find, there's another vendor at the other end of the market that I saw him. He has bucklers. You might want to try to sell it to him. It's not the same dude as the one you bought it from, and he has no interest in bucklers.
I got you. Okay.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take. If you're willing to loan gold, I'll pay you back later.
Okay, let's do that.
All right.
I'll lend you 1 gold, and you can pay the difference, and you can pay me back later, buddy.
All right.
So, I'll buy the.
Because really, I want to get the fuck out of here. So let's do it.
Yes.
Did we find out what the temple was again? I forget.
No,
Not yet.
exactly about that. How much damage does a short bow do?
Sorry. Yes. So the short bow, in this case, the damage. Sorry, the short bow. The damage is 3.
Okay.
The range is 16-32, and reload is half. So basically, if you want to attack, once your weapon is ready, it's going to take you a half an action to load your crossbow and another half action to attack.
Okay.
Do you have quick draw?
No.
Okay. All right.
Je m'en vais downloader le soundtrack de Wild Arms sur iTunes.
Ah,
Bye bye.
c'est bon. All right, so I presume we'll try to speed this up. I presume that you guys eventually you asked one of the merchants where the temple was.
Hey, do you know
Yeah.
where the Temple of Sigmar is?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, so yes, you get the indication on where the temple is, which isn't that far actually from the orphanage. So you guys, as you approach the temple. You notice that there are 2 guards near the entrance of the temple, and I need all of you to do a perception check, and I'll add a 20 bonus modifier.
So minus 20 or plus 20?
Plus 20.
Plus 20. That is not plus.
I just want.
I think.
yeah, I
messed
think-
that up.
Yeah. So where is it, Jep? Perception. Here, just rolled this. I'm 20. Whoop.
Why is your target number 0, Jeff?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably that he put minus something, or I don't know.
Minus 54?
All right, perfect. So even wow, even with
Oh
the
wait, it says minus 20 is a bonus, so I rolled it. I rolled it wrong. I still would have failed. I would have gotten a 52.
no, it's fine. By adding 20, you have to roll underneath it. So
I get you. Okay.
so instead of 40, you had to roll 60, and you rolled 74. Okay, so as you guys walk towards the temple, again you see 2 guards that are posted near the entrance of the temple. And of course, it's a public place. There's a lot of people walking back and forth. And you seem to hear like a crowd, like a crowd of people near the side of the temple.
But really was a listening, so I should have had another plus 20.
No, in this case, it was visual. It has nothing to do with this check.
But now we hear stuff. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
All right. So what do you guys want to do?
Walk inside the temple.
All right. So you guys want to approach the temple?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
All right.
Because I haven't killed shit in a long time.
All right. Just give me one quick second.
Yesterday.
Hey guys, by the way, I know that there's a few
He's
viewers.
lusting for blood.
This is
Necromancer.
This is Ravana speaking. I just want to remind you guys that don't forget that in less than an hour we're going to be, in about 40 minutes we'll be ending tonight's session, and there's going to be the giveaway. So don't leave too quickly, because again you'll have a chance to win your copy of Grim Fandango. All right, so back to the game. So you guys approach the temple. Immediately as you guys start walking up the stairs, the 2 guards, they look at you, and they're standing in front of you. One of them politely addresses you, "Gentlemen, I do apologize. The temple is not accessible to the public right now."
No, that can't
we have
be.
some teeth for you.
No, you no longer have the teeth.
Yeah, we don't have the
It's the
teeth.
merchant
Oh,
that
yeah,
has the teeth.
But why is the temple closed? How are we supposed to do our prayers, our appraisal to Sigmar?
Sigmar, if do not worry, my friend. Sigmar will hear your prayers, as long as they are true in your heart. And
Is he by himself?
no, there's 2 guards. The other guard starts laughing when he starts laughing at his colleagues. Like, dude, really, man, that was deep.
How well equipped are they? And is it like a little quiet where we are?
No, there's a lot of people there. As I mentioned, you guys hear
Does
that.
he have a helmet?
Yes, they are guards. They are wearing full plate
All right,
armor.
I'm gonna walk up. He's wearing plate armor. Does he have a weapon?
Yes, they are both. They are both.
What kind of weapon?
Well, you notice that they have swords and shields, and they carry sticks. That's what the
So they
sheet
do have
says.
shields. All
Yes.
right, too bad. That's too bad. I wanted to offer them a shield.
Comme dans la vraie vie, Marco, hein? T'es comme, moi j'achète puis j'en revends tout de suite.
I'm gonna ask them, why is the temple closed?
The temple is off limits temporarily, by request of Helmut.
Helmut? The Helmut?
Yes, the Helmut.
I'm Helmut's cousin!
Sword.
And I'm his bodyguard.
Yeah, this is my bodyguard. This is my other bodyguard. They came here because I'm Helmut's cousin. I'm supposed to come talk to Helmut. Did he tell you I was on my way?
Alright, okay, let's take a look.
Is there a bullshit roll we can do?
Alright, yes, actually you can. There's a
bullshit
bluff.
meter and it just exploded.
Isn't there a bluff?
There is not.
In this case, it would have to be either
There is a
charm,
bladder.
depending on your approach. It's either charm or it would have to be intimidate.
I don't think it falls under
Okay.
intimidate. It's probably charm.
Yep. Okay. Now as you say that, the two guards look at each other and they start laughing. So oh really, fine young lad. Well, why don't you tell me this? What is the priest? What is your cousin's first name?
My cousin's first name.
Well, if you are in fact his cousin's
Obviously, it's Xander. Xander Helmet. What kind of question is that?
Xander Cage, Triple X. So both guards start laughing. They're like, "No, once again, we'll say it one last time. Please leave the.
I'm gonna look up and say, "Are you telling me you don't know my cousin's first name and your guards here?
He
What
doesn't
is
have
wrong
first name.
with you?
Like shit.
You're not
All
on
right.
a first name basis with the priest of this temple. You should be ashamed of yourself.
All right, so
You should go now and pray for 20 minutes to atone for your sins of negligence."
I'll need you to roll your charm skill with a modifier of -45.
That's fucking zero off that much.
Minus 45 or plus 45?
-45.
Yeah, it's gonna be fucking okay.
All right, I'm putting my mental waves into
Sure,
this one.
sure. Minus 45.
You're at 15 charm?
Yeah.
No, he's not buying it. He's definitely not buying it.
Okay, then I turn to the guys and I'm just turning to say, "I think it's time for Plan B." And
How about you let us in before I bust your face open?
and
Suspend Bundy.
I'm gonna go to Icar and say, hold on, don't worry. We got this. Just wait here.
So I'm gonna walk
Wait for
towards
my
the people over there and wait for to see what's gonna happen.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
back to the
so-
guard.
Okay, so you are walking. Where exactly are you?
Away
walking?
from this situation.
Okay. All right. So I'll come back to you. Oh,
I'm gonna blend in with the crowd.
okay. So as you walk back down, you go near the side, and as you're going towards the side, you notice that there's a crowd that's gathered, and in the middle of the crowd, you can see just on top of them on some sort of pillar, there's a cage with an old woman inside, and people are shouting and throwing stones, and you can see that there's something going on down there.
Give me a sec.
All right, so I'm going back to the guards.
I just want to see what.
How much do we want to bet this is the true abyss?
It's pretty likely.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
It's been a pretty shit day so far. Well, I'm trying to ask a random guy who seems angry and ask him, "Hey, what did the old woman do? What are we angry for today?"
She was a necromancer.
Did she do necromancy?
All right. So okay. As you go towards the crowd, yes, you do have one of the people there. Basically explains to, "Oh yes, she is the traitor. She is the one that tried to hide the golden child from us. She needs to die. She's a traitor."
Okay. So what
Is
exactly
she on the
happened,
floor?
buddy?
They're throwing rocks at her?
I don't know. You don't see anything.
Oh.
Yeah. So what do you want to do? I'm sorry. What do you want to do, Ivarge?
So what's the situation? What can I do? What's happening?
Okay. So you keep on talking with the guy.
Yeah, I tried to get more details.
Okay. All right. So I'll come back to you in a few moments. So now back to you, Jep and Anchor.
And I'm thinking, when these two idiots are dead, I need to get more information because I'll get paid 32 times as much.
All right. So were you serious when you tried to intimidate the guard?
No, I tap it on the shoulder. I'm like, I'm just pulling your leg.
Okay.
We're gonna vacate the area.
Okay. All right. So and the guard, you can see the guard giving you a menacing look. He's like, "Yes, you better, lad. You better Do like a tree. Do like a tree and get out of here.
Goddamn, that's the future.
2-0 Kings. Whoop, 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 whoop. 4-0 Kings. What the fuck? All right. Sorry.
I want to point to one guard and ask him what.
See, he died. I knew he would die.
So
yeah, let's find out.
Halfway through his sentence to get his head chopped off.
okay. So Anchor backs off, and how about you? How about you, Jep? What do you do?
I want to ask the guard what his name is.
Okay, so go ahead. Ask him.
It's like, what's your name?
It doesn't matter what your name.
God damn it.
It doesn't matter what your name is. So the guard blatantly responds that is none of your concerns. And you see him bring his hand near his sword.
You're getting a bit itchy there, aren't you? You want to draw that sword? Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna kill innocent bystanders in the street? Is that what temple guards do these days? You should be ashamed of yourselves. And I walk away.
All right, the guard is about to pull his sword. His colleague interferes. He's like, let them go. They are on their way. Don't do anything stupid. You need this job. So the guy stops.
Do I hear him say that?
Of course.
I'm gonna try to get, let's say, 15 feet away from where that one.
You're going down the stairs, basically.
Yeah. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna take my day of rations and I'm gonna throw it at him.
All right, roll your do a ballistic skill. This actually counts as an improvised weapon. So did you hit?
About to find out.
What's your running
Yes.
skill at?
I did.
Put on your running shoes.
I hope
before
you have
go.
good agility.
Okay, let me see. Improvised. Okay,
This is a very
roll-
unfortunate success.
roll your damage -4. So just roll your damage.
What would be my damage on food?
Wait. Give me a second.
Maybe he's alert.
Weapon.
I wasn't
nuts.
trying to hurt him, right? I'm just trying to hit him with it.
So if you get a 1, he gets a food allergy.
Oh my god.
His weakness to peanuts to grow.
And he instantly dies, yeah.
All right, let's roll. All right, you do 3 damage. Okay, so as you throw your rations, so please remove them out of your inventory. You can see that the guard is not hurt. However, you just
He is
pissed.
pissed.
Yeah, he is pissed.
I am going to turn around and run the fuck out of this.
He readies his sword and his colleague as well, and both of them start charging at you guys. So you guys, I'll give you guys an initiative. If you guys want to try to run, if you guys want to try to fight, it's going to be a short adventure, but you guys can try to.
Just to clarify,
Do I notice these idiots running?
they,
You-
he wasn't
no.
with us, right? It's just me and
You-
Encore.
You would have noticed them, but you decided to stick and.
Do I know where Havarj is?
Yes, he is on the right of the
Yeah,
cathedral.
I want to run. I want to run from them.
Okay, all right. So this is basically the situation. So we have here I can't believe I'm fucking doing this.
Times are about 80.
Okay, so we have. Do you guys see this?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm just making sure that you guys see this.
This is the team's IQ lowering every time we make a decision. That's the chart here.
Or if you look at it some way, getting higher.
Okay, all right. So I will use this. So Whoop, no, sorry. That's what I wanted. Okay, so we have one guard that is here. Again, do you guys can you guys see this?
Yeah.
Or I think I can just do this and do this. Yeah. Okay, so these are the two guards. Let's see, where the hell are you guys at? So we have Jep that is walking away. Is it working? No, it's not. And we have Anchor. How come you guys are not showing up?
Drag the icon.
I did try to drag it. It doesn't work. Ah, there we go.
It has to be on the objects and token layer.
Okay, so do you guys see your do you see your Okay, so for you guys to move you would have to climb down the stairs and
The guy on the stream doesn't see it. Our one guy doesn't see it. That's very unfortunate.
who doesn't see it? Yeah, it appears on the stream.
Yeah, he says he's not seeing it.
I'm not seeing anything. Ah, probably because yeah, but now you should see it. Oh, no. I know why. I know why. It's because he's not there. Wait. I know what to do. Sorry, Shane. There we go. Now you should see it. He was still on the other screen, that's why. I thought you were on the I thought that you were on the stream. I see everything.
Naqual Van Bell is Shane. I just figured, I'm like, who's that guy talking? Hi, Shane.
Hey guys.
Or is it Mick Palm? Holy shit, he has a voice.
All right.
I'm not there. I can't speak.
Oh well,
Okay,
yeah, we can hear. Yeah, we can hear you.
Meaning my character's not there. I can't speak.
Okay.
We haven't killed him yet, so you're good.
Okay.
Oh, of course, she's not even there yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you guys to roll initiative. No, actually, yes, actually, I do apologize. You guys have you get the first round.
You chose the wrong icon. You put me there. I'm not part of this.
No. You teleported, and so you're actually down that way, and it's Jep. No, I'm sorry, it's
I'm down that rod.
All right, so Marco's there. You're the dwarf. Sorry. Oh yeah. So Marco's here. Jep is actually, since he's a coward, he's there. All right. So there we go.
Can you give me a control of the icons also?
Yeah. I thought I had done that. Just give me 1 second. Anchor. Edit. Can be edited and controlled by Papa Stern. Okay, so it should work.
No.
Can you move?
No.
Can you guys move your icons if you select the select move?
Can be viewed and edited is different. You gotta right click it and go to can be controlled by.
Okay.
Not there. You gotta right click the icon itself in the middle. On the grid. On the grid.
Yeah. Okay. I go edit. No.
Right click it on the grid, not in the list. On the grid. The grid means le dessin, le mon bonhomme.
Ok, ben c'est ça. Donc, ton bonhomme que je viens de bouger, je right-click dessus?
Yeah, right-click, fais edit.
Je suis pas capable de faire edit.
Non? T'as pas un cogwheel ou des petits points, quelque chose du genre?
Ah, ok, peut-être
Ouais,
ici.
le cogwheel, c'est ça.
Ok.
Non, quand tu cliques.
Represents token. Ah, there we go. Anchor. Okay, sorry about that. All right.
No worries, man. That works.
That is Jep. And that's a one-time deal, right? Because...
Well, you gotta link them to the character sheet also so that the HP carries over.
Okay, alright. We'll do it for next time.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so it's your first move. Hey, salut Hugo, comment il va? Hugo s'en vient gagner un autre jeu. Il en a gagné deux pendant gagner.
Yo, comment il va Hugo? Tu joues toujours à Tarkov?
Alright, so who goes first between you guys?
Well, who's closer? Me?
Yes.
the guy who's got hit by the rations, is he like
It's the right one.
unbalanced or something?
No, he's pissed.
So he's got full control. He's not like staggered.
Oh
or
no,
anything?
no, of course he's fully armored, and he got a can of rations.
Points.
I'm gonna be like, run away! Run away!
All right. Well, I'm going to move up here, and I'm gonna take a defensive stance.
Okay, so you're taking a defensive stance with your buckler.
Wait a minute, with my 2 bucklers right now. I'm trying to find my page. Here.
All right.
First person to do this.
You know what? I got 2 attacks, right? So moving is a half action,
Yes.
and then I can do a swift attack, which is 2 attacks.
If it's a slope, you can run away by getting on one of your bucklers while you protect yourself with the other one.
Yes. Slide down the stairs and run.
But our intention is to get the fuck out right now, right? It's not to
I'm gonna
fight.
keep drinking.
Again, just so that you guys know, Jep threw a can of rations to the guard. Both of them got out their weapons and they're starting to advance on you guys.
What's my movement range?
You should have 4 as a human.
What's his scared moving range?
If I do, that's a half action, so I can do 8.
Yeah, so you could go.
I'm gonna stay there.
Okay,
I'm gonna do defensive stance.
All right, and Jep.
I can move up to 8, right? If my movement.
Yes, if you guys run, you're gonna have to go down the stairs, and then you can. You guys saw that that Ivarge went on the right of the temple, just so that you guys know.
I'm running for it. I'm gonna turn to.
Mal une poignée des chips. Puis quand ils vont revenir, peut-être qu'ils vont être morts. Je reviens.
I'm ready for it. I'm gonna look at cars. God, get out of here, man.
Okay, so you move 4.
Can I move more than 4?
Yeah, you can run twice. 2 actions.
Yeah,
You can sprint basically. So
8
Yeah,
and
moving is a half action. And you get a full action.
yeah, so you could basically move twice if you want.
and would it be possible while I'm doing all this to turn slightly while I'm running to have Heviage and just do like a hand motion?
You do what kind of hand motion?
Hand motion like
It's a free action, so
Go.
yes, you can go.
or like go for the door, like go door open, go guards on us, go.
But there's no doors that are open. The door is behind them.
Oh, the guards aren't chasing us?
Well,
The guards are
they
chasing
started to advance on you.
Well, I'll just run for now. We'll see what happens. That's my turn.
Alright, donc vous avez terminé?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, so this guy basically, he comes here, and these guys, like, they start screaming at you, like, yeah, you better run.
Oh, is that all they do?
That's all they do.
Oh, man.
But you can see that
You better run, you pansies!
you can see that they're pissed, especially the guy here on the right. He starts screaming at you, like,
The
get
guy with the dent
out.
Can't I wanna scream back. Your mother didn't tell me to get out last night.
Okay. All right. So, Ivarge, can you do a?
He's not here.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna do it then.
You dead yet?
No. Okay.
Oh,
Ivarge,
back,
just in
back.
time. Okay. So I'm gonna let you do a perception check, a regular one.
Tabarnak.
C'est qui?
Je l'ai manqué.
Je l'ai pas vu. Ah, okay, there we go. Sorry, okay. Okay, perfect. Do another. So that was for the visual cue. Try to do another auditory cue. So you get a plus 20 to see if you hear anything. All right. So as you're trying to speak with the guy in front of you, you actually hear Jep screaming at the guard. Yeah, your mother or something. You can't necessarily make out.
Didn't tell me to get out last night.
So, but you basically hear Jep behind you. That's screaming.
So I yell at the crowd, "Look, something's happening!" And then I go try and save the old lady.
You try to save the old lady.
Maybe you should wait to see the crowd.
Well, he's using our distraction to his
Using them as
advantage.
bait. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we pre-planned this before the session.
We just didn't tell you.
Wow. All right. So the crowd doesn't really they don't seem to care. They're still focused on the woman. Again, so the woman is in front of you. Is about 10 feet in front of you. But again, she's at a higher ground. There's some stairs that you could actually take to get up to her cage. But
I go up there and I yell, "Look! Some of the traitor's allies are in the other stairs. Look!"
okay, all right. So that's what I wanted to know. Okay.
Motherfucker.
Il essaie juste de s'en remettre sur son histoire à lui. That's what happened, bro.
Okay. Oh shit. All right. So so basically, okay. I know this might not be the best one. You manage to go up the stairs where the lady is, and you notice that there's two guards that turn around and they look at you while the let me just see freehand. So this is gonna be our lovely lady inside the cage. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I say, "Look, guys, you gotta go help your buddies. There's two idiots attacking the other guards next to the temple. You gotta help them."
Okay, so as you okay, but you're talking to who? To the guards?
Yeah, to the guards. They gotta go help their buddies while they're distracted, going to try to save the old lady.
Okay, this guard comes close to you and he shouts at you, "Hey, get away from the cage! You're allowed to look, but you're not allowed to talk or to touch."
So what about your buddies? They're fighting over there.
All right, so the other guy is still in a screaming match with Jeb as he runs away.
Just to clarify, there aren't 4 guards, there are 2.
There's 2 guards.
And the guard Yannick is talking to is one of the 2 guards that were chasing us.
Yeah, the one that's facing north now. He turned it.
Okay, I want to clarify that.
Oh, they're the same guys.
Yeah,
little-
I don't think he got it. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Okay, that's the part I didn't get. 'Cause
Yes,
I thought there were 2
sorry.
guards for the temple and 2 guards for the old lady.
No, it's the same. It's the same 2 guards.
So the plan was for us to get information,
Yeah.
not fuck it up.
Now, unfortunately, because you started screaming, "Look, there's the 2," that's what caught their attention.
Well, it's because I thought they were separate people in a different place.
Ah, okay. I'll give. So let's backtrack. I'm gonna put that stair here.
Let's reset to a state where it allows us to move forward.
All right. So in this case, you go up the stairs, and basically you see the woman inside the cage with a nice smiley face. No, and you see that you see the same 2 guards as earlier that are basically they seem to be in a verbal. Yeah, they're distracted with the other 2 bozos.
So I take out the note that we got earlier from the initiate, and I show it to her, and I tell her, "What can you tell me that might help us. How can we help?
Okay. Alright, just give me one quick second. Alright, sorry, just give me one quick second. I'm not at the right spot.
Then I yell, "Burn the witch!" But I don't seem suspicious.
Okay, no, really? Do you yell "burn the witch"?
Nah.
Because don't forget that everybody else is down the stairs. You're the only one that's near the cage right now.
Okay, well, I just talked to the lady. I show her the note and ask her
Okay, so
whatever her name was. Gave us this, and we want to help. We want to know to get to the bottom of this. We want to know what's going on. What can you tell us? We might be able to help.
Again, as you look inside the cage, you can see an old and frail woman. Salut Maida, ça va bien? T'es ici pour le tirage dans 10 minutes, mon ami? Pogne tout ton monde puis amène-le tout. Je fais tirer un jeu, ça vaut la peine. Sorry. So as I was saying, as you approach, you can see that the old woman is the old woman looks very weak. She's probably been in this cage for a while. As you can see that it is not very it's not clean at all. Unfortunately, you don't see any food or any water or anything. You can see that she's really in a bad shape. So as you approach her, you can see that she has a blank stare.
I give her my rations. I open my ration and I give it. I give
throw
her
my rations at her.
Okay.
I just hand it to her while hiding my back to the crowd to make sure they don't see that I'm giving her something.
Okay. Can you please do a concealment check?
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Well, hey, you were lucky once. All right. Okay, that's fine. Give me one quick second.
No, what? I succeed. No, wait.
No, not concealment.
Anyway.
Okay. So as you approach and you hand her the ration, she slowly turns her head at you and she whispers. Now in this case you're lucky. Normally I would do a test, but since you have pretty good hearing, you can barely hear her as she says, "No, that's fine. You can keep it. Those rations are not gonna do any good for me." So what do you do?
I ask her again. I'm sorry I can't do more for you, but maybe we can help each other. Tell me what you know about the miracle child. We fear that he might be evil, that he might be a threat. Can you give us more information? And I may put the note closer to her that we got from the initiate.
Okay. The boy. Yes. The boy was brought to me 7 years ago by a witch hunter named Osric Falkenham. He told me that the boy was found in the hands of an evil cult, worshipping something in a ruin deep in the cursed marsh. We did not realize the child had some awful power about him that bent the will. Sorry, just give me one quick second. I just want to do something. It's gonna be
the
bad.
Power to make Facebook friends. No, that's
yes. We did not realize the child had some awful power about him that bent the will. It made those who looked upon him love him. I was slow to see its effects on my charges, but when I did, I ordered Gerda, my prioress, to give the boy back to the witch hunter, for surely it was the work of chaos. That is the last I knew of him until a crowd brought him here, and Helmut declared him Sigmar's heir. On dit-tu hair ou here? Hair?
Here.
Air.
Here? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so he's
Then I
there.
go, hey guys, I told you he's working for Chaos. No, it's a joke. Let's do
Boom, motherfucker!
Got the mic.
I knew it could be no other than the child I thought long dead. I confronted Gerda, and she admitted she had hidden the boy and raised him in secret. Yet I forgave them, for Shalia teaches mercy, and I knew the child's power over the heart was not easily put aside. I was a fool. I did not realize they were still his slaves. I brought Gerda and the other Guillory sisters here to confess their crimes and reveal the truth about the child. When I tried to speak, Gerda and the others denounced me. They declared me as a threat and claimed I was a witch who sought to kill the child. If not for the black hats, the crowd would have torn me apart. Just so that you guys know, the black hats are like the militia of the town. Instead, Gerda's mercy was to have me put in this cage to die. You must know this. When the boy was brought to me, he had no birthmark of a twin-tailed comet upon him. No mark of any kind, I promise you. He is not the heir of Sigmar. I have already staked my life on this and I still believe it. But as to who he is, I cannot say. If the witch hunter Osric still lives, he's the only person who can lead you to where the boy was found. You should go now. Seek him out with the blessing of Shalia and stop this evil thing before more suffer for my blindness. So as the woman gathers her last ounces of strength to tell you guys this, you can see that she passes out from exhaustion. And that's the end of the session for today. Woo!
Oh shit!
Avatar of Chin.
Oh shit!
All right. So, what did you guys think so far?
Well, I think
getting somewhere.
he's an agent of Chint, but that's just me.
All right. Hey, by the way, just you guys did great. It was pretty fun. You guys almost fucked up a part of my campaign, but you saw the light and you ran away. They would have killed you. Yeah, they would have killed you.
Oh, for sure. I was never gonna fight them. Fuck no! I learned my lesson last campaign. I'm not fighting shit this time.
The guards and militia in town, they can be pretty threatening, especially for. I imagine maybe 2-on-2. Maybe you could have made it, but oh man, you guys would have died. So okay, so now I'm gonna go back to the stream. So guys, now's gonna be the chance for you to, if you guys want to win a copy of Grim Fandango. I'm gonna actually be declaring a winner in a few moments. The only thing that you guys need to do is you guys need to say hi in the chat. So I'm gonna, or you need to put something in the chat. So I'm gonna ask you, who do you think was the best role player between Marco, who's playing Angkor, Jep or Johnny that's playing Jep, or Yannick that's playing Ivarge? So I want you guys to tell me who was your favorite player, and that player is going to get an extra bonus on the next session.
I think it's obvious it was me.
Well,
all right, so
you're role playing an idiot. For sure, you won, buddy.
Smart idiot.
To win a copy of Grim Fandango. Now! Alright, so let's see what we have. So we have... Michel says that Ivange was the best. Papa Stern says Anchor and his 2 shields.
Marco, il dit que Marco était le meilleur.
Je fais juste niaiser,
Alright, so who else? Alright, so who else wants to participate? Alright, so I'm gonna be doing this in 2 minutes. So what did you guys think about the game? Did you guys have fun?
Yep.
Ben ouais.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I'm trying to make sure we stay on track.
Alright, that's good.
And that, other people don't fuck it up.
No, nobody fucked anything up. We helped.
That's true.
Shane, who was the best player?
We made it work. I mean, you threw shit and I talked to people. No?
I had no intention
good
of
synergy.
fighting anything. It was
Well, in the role play, I heard a lot of characters between Marco and Johnny, personality-wise and stuff like that. So if we're looking into the role play, they're pretty good between those two. But I think y'all guys played pretty well. So.
But were you there when I haggled for a shield?
you were trying to make a makeshift bra that you were trying to make.
I got me a weapon. I got Johnny a weapon.
When I haggled by trading a piece of cloth for a buckler.
Yeah, I was there. Like I say, you were trying to make a makeshift bra. Like you want to be in front of people.
I did not catch your expression.
All right, guys. I'm gonna draw the lucky winner. So now's your last chance. If you want to participate, you have to go on Twitch. You have to go on my Twitch channel. So go on twitch.tv/Ravana and type something in the comments, and we're gonna do this in 10 seconds.
Il y a juste Michel puis Hugo.
Ouais, enlève-moi du jose là.
Les 6 autres, c'est nous autres qui jouent.
Alright,
J'en veux pas de tes jeux plates.
Alright, so let's go. And
C'était qui l'autre qui était sur la game? C'était qui?
Hugo Légion?
Quoi?
Ah, ça, c'est le caractère à Shane.
Papa Stern! Papa...
Non, je veux pas être dedans. Moi.
Alright, so we're gonna roll it again.
Moi, j'allais déjà.
Hugo Legion has won the giveaway!
Hugo Légion! 2 jeux de suite! Oh shit!
Hugo, non mais Hugo, c'est un de mes premiers subscribers. Faut bien que son 5$ par mois, il rapporte de quoi, hein? Fait que félicitations à Hugo et à tout le monde qui était là. Fait que Hugo, ce que je vais faire, c'est je vais t'envoyer. Oh, here comes the money! Really? Who is it? Papa Stern. Bon, hey, merci Marco.
Il y a un Twitch Done que j'ai acheté aujourd'hui en spécial sur Steam. Motherfucker.
Amazon Prime, Twitch Prime, 3 subs.
J'ai pas regardé. J'ai pogné Layers of Fear aujourd'hui, mais hey, t'as spécial.
Merci Papa Stern. Alright, ben tu peux être certain Marco, mais que tu aies ton 50 followers, je vais être un de tes premiers à subscribe aussi. Fait que alright, fait que qu'est-ce que je vais faire Hugo, c'est que je vais te contacter directement sur Twitch, puis je vais t'envoyer le lien, c'est un lien que tu vas pouvoir downloader. Tu vas pouvoir downloader Grim Fandango. C'est un jeu des années 90, c'est un des meilleurs jeux d'aventure qui avait sorti, une super de bonne histoire, puis c'est un classique. Fait que j'espère que tu vas aimer ça.
C'est excellent ce jeu-là, je l'avais fait dans le temps, c'est vraiment le fun.
Moi j'ai failli l'acheter, je pense que c'était en 98 ou 99 que ça avait sorti, je venais de finir le secondaire.
Ça venait sur 7 CD.
Ouais, c'était vraiment bon. Là. Ça, c'est dans le temps que les jeux étaient bons.
Un jeu à faire de CD, Fantasmagoria.
Ouais, c'est ça. Ben, moi, j'ai pas de problème. C'est ça que les gens veulent.
C'est où t'as pogné le soundtrack de Wild Arms? Je suis sûr que tout le monde est curieux.
C'est sûr.
YouTube.
Non. Dans le jukebox, dans l'application, j'ai une affaire pour faire jouer de la musique direct. Regarde, va checker mon stream, puis tu vas voir que j'ai trouvé des tunes. Puis là, quand je pèse dessus, ça les fait jouer. Fait que toutes les musiques qu'on a entendues, vous les avez entendues directement dans l'application Roll20.
C'est-tu connecté à ton stream?
Ouais, j'imagine que vous le voyez.
Ok, tu vas dire c'est le jukebox de Roll20 que tu utilises.
Oh, ouais, c'est ça.
Ok, ouais.
Ah, ben, non, mais Xavier, je t'ai quand même considéré, mais malheureusement, c'est Papa Stern. Excuse-moi, c'est Hugo qui l'a gagné, mais de toute façon, regarde, on va sûrement refaire un autre giveaway bientôt, puis je te laisserai savoir un peu d'avance si tu veux. De toute façon, toi, t'as déjà plein de jeux. T'as tous les jeux que tu veux. Alright, fait que, les gars, est-ce que vous seriez disponible? Est-ce que ce serait plus facile de jouer les dimanches au lieu de les mercredis ou les jeudis?
Les dimanches, honnêtement, c'est mon temps de relaxer avant de commencer à retravailler
le lendemain. Moi, je préfère le mercredi. Cette semaine, j'avais un imprévu. Là.
Ouais, ok.
Ou sinon, on peut comme qu'on a fait, si on y a de quoi un mercredi, on peut toujours pousser un jeudi. Les fins de semaine, moi, avec la famille, c'est bien book. J'ai tout le temps des affaires à faire.
Ok.
Sinon, c'est du travail dans la maison. T'sais.
Shane, are you still on here?
Hey, les gars, pour l'Halloween, là, on devrait faire... Ben, en tout cas, soit qu'on fait Evil Within, comme on avait dit, là, mais sinon, on pourrait faire une session de Dead by Daylight ou Friday the 13th.
On pourrait faire un co-op de Dead by Daylight. Ça joue à 4 co-op, on l'a tout, le jeu.
Je pense pas, ça me dit rien. Non, ça me dit rien, ça.
Je veux dire Dying Light, excuse-moi.
Oh, Dying
Light. Ouais, peut-être.
On l'a déjà tout, le jeu, ça joue co-op.
Ouais, moi je l'ai pas, mais au pire.
Tu l'as pas,
oui, tu l'as, je te l'avais acheté.
Dying Light, non, je pense pas.
Ah oui, tu l'as, c'est parce que tu l'as jamais installé comme tous les autres jeux qu'on a achetés.
Comme tous les jeux qu'on a pognés, ouais. C'est grosse vache.
Non, je l'ai pas Dying Light.
Non, effectivement, il l'a pas.
C'est. Tu l'as pas?
Non, tu m'avais pogné PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds.
Moi, je t'ai pogné Evil Within.
C'est ça.
50 millions de jeux depuis 15 ans.
Mais non, mais regarde, ok, check. On check ça pour. On check ça potentiellement pour le 31. Puis on verra peut-être. On remet-tu notre prochaine game de Warhammer à jeudi prochain d'abord? Jeudi prochain à 7h30?
Ah, on peut bien.
Pas de trouble.
Ouais, puis Shane, you can come in whenever you can, and I'll figure a way to include you in the game.
Non, mais le 31, qu'est-ce qu'on devrait faire, là? C'est peu importe le jeu qu'on décide. Et puis tu fais ma musique, ça?
Ah oui, excuse-moi.
Ce qu'on devrait faire, là, le 31, peu importe le jeu qu'on décide, même si c'est un jeu single player, toi, tu streams la vidéo, puis on met le audio de tout le monde en même temps. Comme ça, on va entendre du monde comme Marco crier comme des petites filles, puis ça va être drôle pareil.
Moi, je vais mettre des jump scares. J'aimais bien ça jouer à Evil Within 1, puis mettre des jump scares.
Ah, on peut bien.
On
l'a tout. On fait tout Evil Within 1. Toi, tu mets ta stream de ton vidéo, mais tu mets le audio de tout le monde.
Ben, on pourrait.
Tout le monde crie comme des gars.
On va être sur Discord. Fait que
moi, on va faire exprès pour crier, pour vous faire jumper, parce que c'est le fun. Puis, on va voir ton vidéo.
On fait une soirée de Five Nights at Freddy's.
C'est plate, ça.
Ouais.
Ah, c'est plate? Ah, je sais pas. Ça a l'air bon.
C'est plate comme la crise.
Ouais.
Non, pas de quoi de pas cheapos, là. De quoi comme Evil Within ou Dying Light.
Evil Within, c'est.
On checkera ça.
De quoi de pas cheap, là.
Alright, c'est bon. Fait qu'on s'en rejasera demain. Fait que moi, je vais vous laisser. Fait que je souhaite te passer une belle soirée. Puis j'espère que vous avez bien aimé ça. Puis j'ai hâte à jeudi prochain.
Yes, sir. Ben, même à mardi prochain. Parce que mardi prochain, ça va être du fun. Ça va être peur pour rien.
C'est bien cool. Alright, fait que ciao tout le monde. Puis on s'en rejase.
Bonne soirée, boys.